in here. Check dinosaur. Alrighty, we're on 3 devices today. So hello. This is gonna be a little bit of a learning curve for me for that. So if you are new, which most likely if you are on this phone, you are new. If you are on this phone, you may be new. And if you're over here, you're on YouTube. So welcome. I am actually streaming live on youtube.com/Tiffany Gordon Cosplay. So if you would like me to answer questions or chat or say anything, leave the phone devices, leave Instagram, leave TikTok. Come over here to YouTube. Hello. Because that's actually where I will be reading chat. So yes, if you are new, welcome. My name's Tiffany of Tiffany Gordon Cosplay. I am a full-time costume and prop fabricator as well as educator on YouTube. I have tons and tons of tutorials, so if you haven't gone to my YouTube, go there. Basically every single cosplay and prop that I have made, there's pretty much a tutorial on YouTube. So go to the platform over here. Hello. So if you are new to the lives, I do crafting streams. So basically whatever costume and prop that I'm making, I do crafting on YouTube. And today we're going to be continuing work on my Gundam cosplay. So we'll be specifically doing wings, a lot of tracing parts and then putting them to EVA foam and maybe cutting them out today. I don't know. There's a lot of pieces. So yeah. But I am done talking to y'all guys. So y'all, again, I will not be reading any of the chat on TikTok or Instagram, only on YouTube. So remember to leave that platform. Go to YouTube. Okay. But hi guys on YouTube. Sorry. First time with the TikTok, then it's a little confusing and I'll have to figure it out more later. So but yeah, hi guys, hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hi Cliff, hi Real, David, Annie Girl, Super Kawaii, Nastasia, take care, and anybody else that is watching, lurking, or watching the VOD later, hello. Yep. Came from Insta. I'm working on Alice and getting Thor next. You're amazing. Oh, well, thank you. If you'd like to show any of your work in progress pictures on what you are working on yourself, I do have an open Discord. Do !Discord, and you can post any of your progress pictures as well as any finished cosplay pictures. I love to see them. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, can't wait to get the patterns for Gundam. Yeah, those. The patterns and blueprints will not be available until I am done with the cosplay. So it'll be a little bit down the lane, but yeah, I'm excited. So, yep. But yeah, so this character over here, we're doing the wings. Then a long time ago, I figured out the scaling for them. So there's 4 wings. And I'm not making them the exact size because I still have to fly with these to conventions. And it has to fit in a suitcase, so they're going to be a little bit smaller, but it's still going to be massive because it's 4 wings off of me. So that's the top one, so there'll be one of these on either side of me. And then this one is the bottom one as well. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you are new, I'd love to have you as part of the community, so subscribe to the channel. It is free here on YouTube, as well as don't forget to like the video while it is live. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Yeah. Oh, and since our last stream, we worked on the Keyblade. I finished it. So yeah, for the most part. So yeah. The Way to the Dawn Keyblade. It's, out of the 3 Keyblades I've made, is the most difficult one. Yeah. It looks okay. There's parts I would definitely do different, but we kind of had this sitting in the pile for like a few months, and kind of going back to props that I've worked on and started a long time ago, I do things differently as I work more and more on things. So there's still some stuff I would do differently, but it's pretty much done with our little keychain. Cool. I do want to go back though with some foam clay as well as some quick seal in certain spots just to fix some cracks and seams. There's a few little spots that need a tiny bit of improvement, but it's pretty much done and pretty happy with it. It will not fit in a suitcase though. So yeah. Happy days, happy days. So, okay. I guess we'll go there for now. But yeah. Sorry you're late. Had to like the video while it slid to help with the YouTube. All good. Hi Wizard, how are you today? Yeah. Because of yes, I'll blame Daniel. It'll be all his fault. It's his fault for everything. Yeah. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I am, I don't know how much it's coming off of camera, but I'm sunburned and it's itchy. You know, the like hour I went outside into the sun and I turn into Elmo and then I just get freckles. Yay for being actually strawberry blonde and all of my ginger blood and fair skinned. So, but I had a great weekend. I went out and went with some friends, did live music in downtown Round Rock, which was pretty cool. There was a comedian like piano bar I came across, which was nice. And then I made sushi last night, and the night before I made like some fried shrimp. Well, fried shrimp was a lot better. Still some improvement from the last time. But yeah, that's lots of snow cones for going to swim, and just time with fluff. And Genshin, lots of Genshin. So yeah. You type the message before you save it because chat delays, so all good. Yep. But yeah, I am good to start. Again, if you are here either on TikTok or on Instagram, I'm actually streaming on youtube.com/Tiffany Gordon Cosplay. So you want to leave these platforms, go to YouTube if you actually want to chat or say anything. I will not be answering questions on both of these platforms, only on this platform. So yes, but thank you for coming on. We do live streaming typically every Monday and Wednesdays from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube, and it's working on whatever cosplay or prop I'm doing at the day. So, yeah. All right. You're doing, well, God, you had a good weekend? Yeah, it was nice. Nice to relax, because I've definitely been, like, up to my eyeballs in stress of, like, there are tons of things happening in the background, and announcements soonish, really big changes soonish. I've been doing hints across my platforms, so we'll see who slowly starts picking up on that. There you go. I do little Easter eggs when big things happen, but not everybody picks up on them. Most people don't, only like a few people, so best of luck finding out. But yeah, cheers guys, thank you for watching, and let's get started! Wajah! Alrighty. Okay, so basically with the wings, again I didn't flip the wings, so they're both different sizes. But for this one, I have A through Z through 1 through 7. And I need to cut, there's a left and a right, and then also, basically how I have this designed, for it to sit in a suitcase, it's got to come apart into 2 sections. I'm gonna pull that up. I have no idea how the angles are gonna be on these, so good luck. Wajah! Kinda. But yeah, so basically I've already kind of drawn right here where it's gonna separate, so all of the wings from here will come into one piece. This piece will insert, and then I'll probably have it attached with Velcro most likely, or possibly magnets, but I'm not really gonna worry too much about that right now. So Tiffany is moving to Japan and opening a cat cafe. I would love to move to Japan, but not yet. And a cat cafe, I like cats, but I don't like the idea of a cat cafe. Yeah. But close. Yeah, good guesses. But yeah, so there's this part and this part, and because they're wings, I want them, actually, I need to look at the design one more time. Let me pull up a reference image. Most of my wings, I do it where the wing blades are on both sides, but because this is a Gundam and they're not like actual wings, they're like robotic beep boop bop, boop boop bop, beep ones. I don't know if I actually am gonna have the wings on both sides. So let me real quickly look this up. Where is my folder? Cosplay. Gundam, reference image. Awesome, okay. Pull them up. No, I think we are gonna do both sides. Yeah, so we're gonna do them normal how I normally would. And it's gonna be kind of the same idea of how I made my Kojusero cosplay from Genshin. Sorry, lost track of thought. So yeah, blah. 2,000 cat cups for a cafe. Yes I do. I actually, those are like the only glasses I drink out of now. I love them. So they're so cute. They're so cute. But yeah, it's funny because each one is slightly different too. So yeah. Hi all fellow chats. Hi Tiffany. Happy streaming. Happy crafting. Oh, well, thank you and welcome on, Tiamog. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, so basically for these we're gonna do one piece. And then for all of these we'll do one piece as well. And then I think all of these pieces will do two pieces. And so I want to do where they all sit in there. That. We're also going to have a bone structure. So for the bottom piece, basically right here, I kind of want to have it where, so there's a few options that I want. Ideally, I want these wings to be set on like ball joints. So basically, my handler can hold the wing and basically, just like the figurine, move it to whichever spot. But reality is these are gonna have some weight to them, so it might not work. So they might have to be where it's like a set post that I have cut out spots to basically insert it to stick in either position like this, or like this, whatever. But for that, I need to kind of figure out what I want this bone structure to be. With wings, if you don't have a bone structure and you kind of put them up, they just go floppy. So you gotta have all of your armature in it. So most likely, we're gonna wanna do here, and then we will bend a pipe to here. I think that's what we're gonna do. So let me go ahead, and we're gonna wanna use 3/4 CPVC pipe, actually 1/2 CPVC pipe through it, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let me go get the piping. Of course, nothing's easy to get. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Sorry for the loud noises. Reminder, if you are on either of these platforms, on Instagram or TikTok, I'm actually live streaming on youtube.com/TiffanyGordonCosplay. So leave these platforms, go to YouTube, and that's where I am talking to chat. So yeah. The first bunny cafe that isn't only bunny. Ugh. Sure, Chaz has been so grumpy with his food lately. Oh my. Honeyfro Cosplay, welcome on. How you doing today? How's the Halloween costumes coming for your kids and grandson? I think grandson, right? Not granddaughter. Grandson, I think. Okay, so for this one, I guess I should draw my shape. I'm gonna basically want it to come to here. I'll probably figure out some type of section here, but I won't worry too much about it just yet. So we want this shape. It's gonna fit in this wing blade. To about there, I think will be good. There's gonna be so many freaking parts with this. And then it's pretty much much that thickness. Okay, so that's that structure. And I want to be able to see it a little bit more. Do I not have a red pen right now? A red Sharpie. We'll see how that works. Pokemon! Yep, reading through everything, reading through. Gotta watch these to figure out how to make wings, making... Oh, awesome! Check out all of my other tutorials on wings. I have an old one on how I made the Ariel wings from Diablo 3. I have a newer one on specifically Kojin Sara from Genshin. Yee. And then, thank you for the sub. And then I have also a lot of Mercy wings. So this will be a very long build watching it for live streams, but if you want a faster tutorial, those are already out. So yeah. Do this so I can just see it. Okay, so that one, I'm gonna name these, I'll do these 3 and 4. Okay, so that one is good. Put that to the side temporarily. And I'm gonna get this one out. So this one's the, in my opinion, the more fussy one. Just because it's got these little long branch parts. So yeah. Hi OMG, welcome on, how are you? Yes, grandson, you finished the diva ears, the base of the Mercy wings. Ah, very cool, very cool. Your name, but yeah, I did a very, yeah. I don't think I have a link on YouTube because you're on YouTube already, so yeah. Start gathering fabrics you want to get done as soon as you can so you can get back to working. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. Okay, this one also, so this one, we're gonna probably have it where it connects here on like the joint, so I'm just gonna kind of do a guesstimate there. And then for these, so I have it where this separation is basically gonna be here. So all of these wing blades will stop, and the rest here is gonna be the secondary part. So we'll have 4 wings, but 8 pieces for just the wing parts, not for technically all the bone structures, because it's still gonna come out of joints on my back, because they're not like normal wings like Mercy where they come straight out of the back. These are up and then yeah. Super pleased your leather sewing machine came. Ooh, ooh, very cool, very cool. So the type of machine I want is I'm gonna probably mispronounce it, but like a cobbler machine. It's like a shoe cobbler for going through really, really thick leather, and it's got like a small little bar like that, and you can rotate the head so it can sew in any directions. It's only a single stitch, and it's like heavy duty sewing, but that one's one that I want to invest in one day. One day. But it's not like, it's more of like a specialty kind of machine of not going to be used all the time, so I haven't ever invested in it. Alright, for this one, let's see, we're going to do this piece. We're going to want it to basically follow this path, and it's going to stop here. for these pieces, so it's got these stupid ones here. Stupid ones. Meh. And these are going to be really thin blades. It's going to be the same thing where it's going to be two pieces, and this is going to insert inside and attach either with Velcro or magnets or something. And then I think for these, I may want to cut some of my my metal wire, the steel stuff, and have it so at least it'll have that support structure up for those. So I think that's what we're going to plan on for these. Also, all of these that have like a line in the center that's faded, technically those are going to be three-dimensional type of feathers rather than the flat ones. So we're going to have like a mix in between for this. Love Gundaming? Yeah. Peach cobbler. Ugh, don't like peach cobbler. Blah. Yeah, you've seen that one. You got a Cobra Class 26 arm, one that makes bags and such. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Yeah, I used to have like tons of sewing machines and I finally got rid of most of them. But I just have my brother's sewing and embroidery machine. Never used the embroidery part on it. And then I have technically a 1932 hand crank sewing machine, and then I have my great grandfather's industrial one. But those I don't really use. The industrial one was like, actually ended up leaving it at my mom's house because I got tired of moving with it. Because it's one that 2 or like 3 like really ripped guys can't lift because it's so freaking heavy, and it can never go upstairs, and I never live on the first floor. So yeah, it kind of lives in another place now. How are you, Real? Was your convention this weekend, or is it still coming up? I don't remember. I'll probably keep asking that. Okay, so this one, we're gonna have it where it stops here. Oh, wait. I was thinking these are those. I do it in pencil first and not in Sharpie. Take that as a challenge. Yeah, that should be good there. Alright, so this... Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That should be fine. And then we'll do my Sharpie. Alright, so that should be our frame, and then I'm just gonna, as a reminder, I want to do, I'll make a note. Still wire inside. Alright, those are done. And then this was piece 1 and 2 that we're gonna do. I think we're good to start tracing the pieces now and figuring that out. Yeah, so you be going that way. And this one. Next weekend. Okay. Well, yeah. But then you have fun. Oh. Yep. Alrighty. And reminder, if you are on Instagram or on TikTok, I'm actually live streaming on youtube.com/TiffanyGordonCosplay. So if you'd like to chat or say anything, leave these platforms and go to YouTube because that's the one I'm actually reading. So yeah. Okay. Let us do this. Okay. So let's start tracing each of the pieces. We are good on that. I can re-rotate this down now. Yeah, if you're new to the community, welcome. Remember to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube, as well as don't forget to like the video while it is live. It helps with the algorithm. So yeah. All right. So let's see. That will be the easiest way. So each of these pieces are gonna be one piece. So I'll need to do, since each of these are marked, I'll need to do 3-4E, and then same for D, and then that's how I'm gonna write them. So every piece that we cut, I need to do 2 of these just because there's one on each side, and then when we get farther down to the ones over here, I'll have to do 2 on the same side, so I'll have to have 4 of those. Yeah, a lot of different pieces. Yeah, you're good. Did a lot of airbrush work this weekend. It was fun. Oh yeah, didn't you get a new airbrush gun? Compressor? How's that going? Okay. Come on, pencil. Now to trace. For me, I always like to leave my main blueprint intact, and then I use tracing paper on top for each of the pieces, just that way I knew how it all is supposed to look in the end. So this is 3/4A. So then I'll do I'll just do ×2 because then I know. So that should be fine. Okay. Probably be better if I said left or right instead. I think I might do that instead, just left and right. Cause then I know, just that. Yeah, organize my thoughts. All right. Oh, so I've been loving the new update on, or the new zone in Genshin. I kind of didn't do a lot of the story yet. I just went and unlocked every single teleport and slowly been getting through now the beginning of the story. But I won't probably admit. And I'm sad, I thought the Egyptian part was gonna be in this one, but it's like the next zone. But I might have had an oh shiny syndrome with the cosplay. And I might want to start working on another one on the side. Like, fell in love with a certain red-haired girl. So yeah, there may be another cosplay that I'm working on down the road, kind of at the same time. Before our World of Warcraft one, yeah. Still there for you, and the person has to... Wait. Sorry, I missed some stuff. They took away the option to gift membership. Yeah, I know that they were testing stuff. I mean, it was weird when they did the gifting on here on YouTube, and when you gift, it wouldn't like fully go through, so maybe they're gonna hopefully tweak it so you don't have to approve and it just gives you a membership for the community or something. I don't know, but that's sad. Trace. It's like for every one wing, you have to cut it out like 20 billion times. Okay, so this one is B. We will need 2 of them. Still there for you, Cliff? Maybe they're testing the specific users and not group. Yeah. Oh, shiny. Another cosplay. You? No. I know. I mean, I kind of, well, technically I finished making the Keyblade. I just have to paint it at this point. So it's it's at least together, which means I can then add another project on my side, because I'm never working on one cosplay at a time. I'm always working on at least 3, whether it's props or costumes. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? But I do need to finish doing tutorials, the ones that are already filmed. I still have to finish the Vegeta wig tutorial. Like, everything's been filmed, I just have to put it together. And then I have still the vlog from Anime Matsuri, from being a guest at that. I think I have one more panel that I have filmed, or like a video of, and a bunch of other stuff. I still have wig reviews I gotta do. I've got to the point where I am declining, like, things now because I just don't have time. Like, no more review videos. I don't have time to do them. I'm sorry. I've stopped doing contact lenses reviews. One, because I'm getting older and my eyes are not as pretty as they used to be. But yeah. So, but still supporting some of them. Oh, I know why I had 3 and 4. Okay. I know why I had that, because there's so many different ones. I need to have this on here. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. E times 2. All right. Finish tracing this one, and then that part is done. All right, so there's that. Form or Warbler book. I typically don't use Warbler anymore. Warbler is really heavy, especially if you're doing wings. Never use Warbler. Like, oh gosh, you're gonna kill yourself. So I typically only use EVA foam, and then sometimes I'll do, for bone structures, either CPVC pipe or carbon fiber tubing, and then sometimes I'll 3D model and print bone structures. It just depends on the design. Don't overdo myself. I mean, this is my full-time job, so I'm used to this and doing like it. For me, it is normal working on 3 different things at once. I'm very much, if I am only working on one project, I get frustrated and I get bored of it. So for me to stay focused, I'm actually working on a ton of different things. So yeah. Okay, so those are done. So the next ones that we need to trace are these pieces. And for these, I want to trace this on it with this. So I know this is a different section. Yeah, if you are new, welcome. My name is Tiffany of Tiffany Wear Cosplay. I do this as my full-time job, making costumes and props, as well as educational videos on YouTube, tutorials to help other people learn to make their own costumes. And reminder, I do not do individual commissions. I only do commissions for companies, so please don't send me messages for Halloween costumes. Yeah, because I know it's that time of the year and I'm gonna start getting tons of it. All right, that one's marked. And then for these, so I just want to kind of draw a little bit upward on this part. Can't call yourself a professional cosplayer if you don't have like 10 projects going on. I don't know. I mean, I would feel... I guess I am a professional cosplayer because this is my full-time job. I do convention appearances and all the tutorials and stuff, but I feel weird like saying that? I don't know. Oh, am I making this for a specific... Nope, like I said, I just make things to make things. I don't typically make them unless it's a commission for a business for a specific event. So this is just for fun. Yeah, most of my builds are. Sometimes I'll do community rewards. So here on Instagram, so the Keyblade is actually a membership community reward where my members here on YouTube, which is a subscription thing that helps support me financially, and as a goal or like as a reward, my community got to choose what I would make. And so our next one is going to be when I hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, and then the members of my community will also again get to choose what they would like me to make next, what prop. So that's our next reward. But yeah, I just make what I want. Very rare do I make something specifically for a convention. Actually, I don't really make things specifically for conventions. I just like, sometimes we'll have a goal of finishing a costume by that time. So I'm making these wings smaller, these little pieces, because if I made them all the way to the top, it adds a lot more weight. But by doing this, it makes it where it is a lot easier. So I'll probably have it where there's one piece under here that they will all connect to. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so those are gonna be those pieces, which will connect onto there. I'm good with that. And same with this piece. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll probably have 12 mil as my base that all of these will connect to. 12 millimeter base, which will be this piece. Yeah, that's the plan. You got it. But yeah, cheers guys. I completely relate to feeling weird about calling yourself professional. Yeah. Everyone make sure to like the video and thumbs up. I know, thank you. All right, so let's trace these now. So each of these will also need 2 pieces of, and again, if you are here on Instagram or on TikTok, I'm actually live streaming on youtube.com/TiffanyGordonCosplay, and that is where I am talking and answering questions per chat. So if you would like to say anything or say hi or whatever, go to YouTube and yeah. But thank you for watching, guys. Alrighty, so next one, this one. Let's start tracing them. I know it's gonna start looking like chaotic lines everywhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for Yosho to pop up in chat so we can get our Genshin like conversations on. Yeah. Hi Archie, Jogamon, how are you today? chase, 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 chase. Boodly-doo, boodly-doo. Okay, so this one is 3, 4, F times 2. I'm gonna start having a really dirty hand again. And then this one, which is G. I think probably once I get all of these pieces done, we will trace these onto foam before we go to the next wing. So that way they're kind of, I'm not like working on too many things at once, since there's so many parts. Okay, this one, so again, this one is 3, 4, G times 2. And the next one, can I fit you here? Okay, we can go there. Alrighty, right there. I should keep that there so it doesn't move. Yeah, let's see. Another game, I haven't played it, but I'm loving watching it. And if y'all know me, I was a huge fan of PUBG. Like, I watched all of the tournaments and everything. And Super People, I am loving. I am really, really liking it a lot. And I think they're still in beta right now, and it's not like full release yet. But, because they were saying something about how it's going to, how they're gonna close it again. And I'm so sad because I'm really enjoying watching it on Twitch. So 3/4 H times 2. Okay, that one. But yeah, is anybody else like playing it or any other games that y'all are interested in? There we go. So most what you build, commission pieces, would love to know. This because of full-time gig, that would be. No, I very rarely do commissions actually. Yeah, most of my cosplay builds like are just for me, and how I make my money as a full-time job is streaming educational videos. I make tons and tons of 2D patterns and blueprints for cosplays, as well as 3D modeling files, STL files that are all available on my website. And each one of those pretty much has a tutorial of how I made it, so you can follow along with it and make your own. And that's where I get most of my money. So I can do this as my full-time job. I also design fabric, so I have a fabric store, and then I have, I get commissions off of like contact lenses if people use my code. Same if they buy a wig from a certain store and use my link, then I get certain commissions at no extra cost for y'all. I have Bakey Caspian. I also have an Amazon store with links to basically every single material I use. Here's the stuff I recommend and where to get them. And then again, it doesn't cost y'all anything extra, but it does help support me very little, but it works. So yeah. But that's how I make most of my money. Don't get me wrong, I do not make a lot of money. I make enough to pay my bills, to eat, and to continue making cosplay. But I don't shop. I don't buy new fancy clothes. I hardly go out. I am very much a troll that lives inside. And yeah, so I don't do a lot of that. But it is a difficult job for me doing the crafting side of stuff. So yeah. Do I sleep? Sounds like a lot. Yeah. No, I do a lot. I am a workaholic. I love to work. I quit so I used to be a jewelry designer for a very large company where I would design and make prototypes for a jewelry company's line. And I made really good money there. But I don't like jewelry. I didn't like making jewelry. And I came back to making cosplays, and I quit that job when one of my cosplays blew up on social media. And ever since then, like my first year, I lived off of my savings, and after that, I was good, just living month to month and slowly making more money. But it's definitely a lot for like a lot of working, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, I would not change my path. No, real. Thank you for the 20. There we go. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I really appreciate it. Much love, and it will go to the Glowforge funds. Yes, and of course she'll be in the scrolly bar for our next stream. Thank you very much. 30% off is fine for pants. Oh yeah. No, honestly for me, when I get a new pair of shoes, it's for a cosplay. And then I just wear it normally. And same with clothes. I don't dress fancy. I wear like shirts. Half the time they're shirts with a cute critter on it. So yeah. I will write it down. Also, I'm on my last page here, so I need to get another booklet. Eat the very last one and then the rip page. Tip does not sleep. She can't even afford the entire pair of pants. I'm better at sleeping now. Now that I only drink like once or twice a week now. I used to drink once or twice a day. But now that I'm older, just like, I'm good without it. And I sleep a lot better now. So yeah. But I'm a total lightweight when going out. Like this weekend, again, I only drink once or twice a week. Like one drink. And drinking 2 drinks in one night. Oh, Tipsy Tiffany comes out again. So yeah. How long have you been doing cosplay full time? I started cosplaying in 2008. And then, let's see, I did it for a few years. I went to college, had a full-time job for like 5 or 6 years. And then I got bored, started doing cosplay again as a hobby. I realized I didn't trace this line fully. And then in 2018, my Ariel cosplay from Diablo 3 went viral. I learned a lot. I learned that you need to do watermarks on all of your stuff because overnight it blew up on every single platform and got over 1 million views on like every single like website without my name on it. And so yeah, but the people that did find me, it kind of opened up doors and made it where I could do some guesting, and that's kind of when I made the decision to quit. So in 2018, I quit that jewelry designing job and then made it my full-time job, and then last year, September, is when I officially got my LLC for the company. So I'm officially the business owner of Tiffany Gordon Cosplay LLC. So I have a legal business license for it. Yes. So bigger companies that want to come and sue me, I am somewhat protected. Please don't. But yeah. Doodly-doo. Trace. Yeah, good questions. Okay. 3, 4J times 2. And then we got 2 more on this one. This one is 3, 4K times 2. And then the last one, which is here. Hi, the Gaming Father. How are you today? I hope you had a great weekend. You're back and you have popcorn. I want popcorn. I miss popcorn. So at the Alamo Draft House, you can say no butter. And I can eat the popcorn there. But I miss it. 3, 4, L times 2. Okay, those are done now. So the next one that I want to do is the big piece that's going to be our 12 mil. So all of these pieces, I want to write on here as well. So these are all 4 mil that we're going to use. Lots of writing on all of these now. Meh. Did I get them all? No, this one. 4 millimeter. There we go. Whatcha? I know, I'm still getting carded for PG-13 movies. Feels bad. Feels bad. I did get carded this weekend. Yeah, both places. What's mind-blowing is my sister next month turns 21, like little Jessie. And it's just like, oh, she's still my little munchkin and she's now gonna be able to drink, and it's so crazy. Like, I feel like she shouldn't be allowed to drive a car still. Okay, so our next piece we're gonna trace is this one. I want to actually, we're gonna draw a line here. And this is gonna be our extra little piece, which is gonna go to there and there. And we'll have to do some other piece that goes over that. But that'll be that piece. This is gonna be a 12 millimeter thickness. Yeah. I know, she's just a baby. She's just a baby. There, and I need one more piece. More piece. And thank you again, guys, for watching. I hope you are enjoying the stream, and remember to like this video while it's live. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. For those that are on Instagram or on TikTok, whichever the phones are at, I'm actually live streaming on YouTube. So if you have any questions or if you'd like to say anything, leave these platforms and go to youtube.com/TiffanyGordonCosplay, because that is actually where I'm streaming. So yes. Yay, yay! Yay, States of America. Caught some earlier streams on this series, but you don't know if this has been asked yet or not, so what made you decide to do the Wing Zero over other Gundams? So, all disclosure, I never started watching Gundam until I saw this. So, I am obsessed with wings. I always have been, hence my logo is wings, and most of my characters, good portion of them involve wings, and I fell in love with the design, which made me then want to start watching the show and make me want to cosplay this. I know it's not actually in the show, the specific one. It's it's the MS Girls Wing Gundam series, and or the Armor Girls Project MS Girls Wing Gundam series, something like that. But yeah, so I just love the whole silhouette and everything, and I'm really excited to be making this build. And I'm gonna be trying something different with this one that I've never done with any of my other cosplays. And if you don't know, oh, thank you also for the $10. I will write that down in just a bit. But typically when I make cosplays, I always, for each costume, want to try a new technique and learn something from it. So I kind of set up in my head, like, I guess learning stuff for each thing, because I'm always trying to learn new things. And for this one, besides the wings, the rest of the armor and the headpiece and everything throughout the build, I'm going to make out of EVA foam, but I'm not going to airbrush paint it. And I love airbrush painting, but I want to try something different. And I'm actually going to be using some stretch vinyl onto all of the pieces and attaching it that way. So it really kind of looks like the action figure. I want to be this. I want to be this character. because it's just so cool. So yeah, that's kind of the decision. And then I probably will do some airbrush painting for shadowing throughout the piece just because I don't want it to be flat. But that's kind of the reasoning. And I'll write it down. But thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Got it. Thank you. Y'all, actually, I don't know if I've shown you the fabric. I'll pull out one or two of the pieces. Let's see, the red's easiest to get to. So this is the material, and I got it at Spandex House. So this is the inside. Let's see, how did I fold it? There we go. So this is the outside, this shiny, and then it also stretches, which makes it so much better. But each of the pieces, I basically am going to be covering this with it. And I've seen a few other cosplayers, specifically over in like Japan and Korea. A lot of cosplayers are doing this now, and I wanted to try it. So we're gonna go big or go home. If it doesn't work, then I'll take it all off and then we'll paint it instead. But that's the plan. Boop, 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 boop. Alrighty. Candy apple red. There we go. Alrighty, back to tracing. But yeah, I'll have to order more foam too, because we used all of the 12 mil on our last project for the Buster rifles for this. What's not seen in the picture over here, for those that are on social media, it's on YouTube, but the picture over here, she has two basically 5-foot long guns that I've already made. And you can see my social medias. Oh, hi Fluffles. Hi. No, you want attention? You come to say hi? But yeah, the rifles and how I made them and everything are up on social media. Do you miss me? You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. This is Fluffles. Little Fluff. There you go. With all the hair. Are you a good kitty? Are you a good kitty? I love you. Yup. Good girl. But you're shedding so bad, and I just brushed you. I did. Her little patches where she had to get shaved are slowly coming back. But she still looks very, very funny. She's, the house she came to, so I've had her for a few years now, but I've had her since a kid, but my mom had lots of other cats. And she basically, the other cats took care of her and groomed her. So Fluff never really learned how to groom herself. So now that she's here, she's trying to do it. But every time she tries to groom herself, she just creates a mat. So yeah, and she doesn't like those mats being touched because it hurts her. So it's an endless of me trying to brush her, but then her trying to clean herself and creating mats that have to get shaved off. So the poor little kitty. Yes. You're so good, Fluffles. Okay, I'd like to trace this if that's okay. Yeah. Can I trace still? Or are you gonna just sit there the whole time? You want my lap? Come in. Good girl. There you go. Good girl, Fluffles. Good girl. There you go. There Yes, me kitty. Yes, give me all of the key hair. That's just what I wanted. It's just gonna fly past all the cameras. Good girl, Fluff. Yeah. Alright. Back to tracing. Yeah, she's such a good girl. She's on a new type of wet food too, so she's so picky on everything. But trace, trace, trace. And then this part. What are you doing, Fluff? What are you doing? So this is 3/4, 7 times 2. This one's gonna be 12 mil. Did I write down those in this? I did. Okay. So we got that one. Good girl. Good girl, lovelies. Yeah. Trouble smoothing out the cuts on the gray chiffon. You tried, no. I mean, if you use a sanding drum, it should be fine. I sand all of my pieces. For cutting, like, I try to get straight cuts, but honestly, I'm terrible at it, so most of the time, I just sand every single edge. You may be using your sanding drum in the wrong direction. So your sanding drum, if you're using a Dremel, it spins in one direction. So depending on which way you're going will depend on how rough the grit will be. So at one point, if you're going downward, it's the friction that's actually going to be sanding, and it's going to heat up the foam at the same time, and it will make it a lot smoother. But another way, if you're going that way, it's going to really eat up the foam and cause it to kind of rip it apart. So you might want to take a scrap piece of foam and practice with that to see which way it goes best. Also, there's different grits of sanding drums. So I think generally at hardware stores, they have a really rough grit of like 120, I want to say, all the way down to 400, just depending on what's available. So yeah, but do that. See with those. But you shouldn't have any issues with sanding if you're doing correctly. Also, the speed of your Dremel too. If you're going too slow, sometimes it'll hiccup. If you're going too fast, sometimes it'll take off. 5 foot tall guns for a 4 foot tall tip. Yeah. Hi Adam, welcome on. How are you today? Very cool, thanks for answering. There's certainly a lot of Gundams with the wings, but the Wing Zero Spaltz is certainly the most obvious and probably pretty. Yeah. Hi Foot, welcome on. How are you today? Fluff is supervised. I know, she doesn't normally when I stream sit on my lap, so I guess she's wanting more attention today. Yep. I know, the kitty's picky on food. Where did she get that from? So yeah, here's this one piece here. So the next pieces, the last ones that we have are this row of pieces here. It's gonna start getting really difficult to start telling what they are. So all of these, so we'll trace those. We will need one for each of the sides. So in total, we're gonna need 4 pieces each on these. So we'll start tracing those. I'll try to fill these up first. Right, Fluffalies. Better than last week? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I know last week you were super busy half the time. Oh, I do need to draw these a little bit farther out. So let's do, for this section, let's have all of these go to here. So that's the next section for these. And there's gonna be a lot of overlapping. I think for these I'm gonna do 2mm because they're sitting on top and they don't need to be as thick as the other ones. There we go. All right. Tony, thank you Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I really appreciate it. Much love, and I will write it down. Where'd my booklet go? Oh, Fluffles, I need to move real quick. There we go. Thank you, thank you. And of course, all the funds are going towards our goal for a Glowforge, which is a laser engraver and cutter that I'm looking at. So yeah. I got it. 9, 9, 9. There we go. Thank you, thank you. All right. And if you are new to the community, I'd love to have you as part of it. So subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. It is free. So don't forget to like the video while it's live to help with the YouTube algorithm. Again, for those that are on TikTok and on Instagram, I'm actually live streaming on YouTube. So if you have any questions, like to say anything, leave these platforms and go to YouTube. So yeah. All right. Next ones. But if you have other cosplay questions, feel free to ask. We just talk about pretty much whatever here. Gaming, food, cosplay, whatever at the time. So this one, we're gonna do slightly under it. Here. Yep. With the hiccups. This is U. We're gonna do 3/4 U times 4, 2 millimeter. Alrighty. And then next part here. I'm trying to make sure I'm not tracing over the wrong thing. And if you're curious on the music that we're listening to, you can go, it's a live YouTube channel that's copyright free music. It's !music. We'll give you the link to it if you are interested. Okay. 3/4 T times 4, 2 millimeter. Okay. On to the next one. But yeah, did anybody do anything fun over the weekend? I already told y'all my adventures. But did anybody else do anything? Any swimming or I think in the UK it's either Box Day or Box Week or something I was hearing. I don't really know what that day means, but it's a holiday, I guess. So happy that day if you're over there. Okay, this is 3/4 S times 4, 2 millimeter. Thank you, Cliff. Okay, next one. You okay, Flo? Being a good little kitty there. It's a bank holiday. Oh, okay. So do you, I guess besides banks being closed, do you celebrate at all? Like, schools get out and like do anything? I don't know. Hi Catherine, welcome in. Where would you say is the best place to get custom contact? So you can't really design your own contact lenses, but you can get already made ones for like costumes and stuff from Uniqueso. If you do !Uniqueso, it should give you a link to it, as well as if you use code, I believe TGC, you'll get, I think either 10 or 12% off if you use my code. So yeah, but they are the best place in my point of view. They are a Korean brand and you do not need an eye prescription, But in general, all US ones and most places you do are required to get one, so just be aware. But they are the nicest ones in my opinion that will not hurt your eyes. So try there. Yeah. So I had this Monday off, yeah. Oh, okay, good, good. Yep. Okay, we did S, so now to R. Yeah, specifically on Unique, so the brand that I like, because they are a provider of a bunch of different contact lens manufacturers, is SweetieCon. All of their specific lines are, in my opinion, the best on their site, and are the nicest, so yeah. Okay, this is 3, 4, R times 4, 2mm. I like keep getting notifications on all different ones. Paint and cosplay armor while sweating in a metal box. Oh yeah, I understand that. My airbrush booth is actually, I'll make sure she's not behind me, is actually in the garage, and I'm currently in Texas, so when I want to airbrush paint, I get the lovely days of going and sweating outside in a garage. But yeah. That's, let's see, last time I airbrush painted, I'm like trying to avoid plasti dip right now. Thank you, Cliff, for like, just because I don't want to go in the garage. But for my Thor cosplay I finished last month, that was all painting outside, and I think it was like 115. It was awful. And it's like no makeup. I'm in like the least amount of clothes with wearing a respirator all day and just like fans on, door, or like the garage door open, just like I'm dying here. Those were very long days, so I understand you. Alright. Like, I need to trace one and then read chat. Trace one and then read chat. Now, and so I can continue to work. So the one downfall with streaming is I love answering questions for y'all that you have, and like for cosplay related ones, and helping out. But I work about 2/3 slower than I normally do. And I'm a pretty fast worker in general, but it takes a lot for like reading and doing all that. So times 4, and this is 2mm. I want to make sure this one was actually traced correctly. That was R. Yes, it was. Okay, cool. Yeah. Clip. Just chilled, nice. Yep. Okay, we got a few more on this one. So next is P. So I keep getting my hiccups. So this is actually gonna end up going like there. Have to fix that real quick. We're getting close to having all of this specific wing traced. Okay, so this one is 3, 4, P times 4, 2mm, and we may have room for one more. No we don't. Okay, we will go over there, and then we'll get this page out. And we're on O. And it's the last one on this one, so that's cool. I'll put you here. Ready. But yeah, if you're just getting here, we're actually working on wings for my Gundam cosplay. And basically I've got my blueprints already made and I'm tracing each of the wing pieces out. This one is 3, 4, times 4, 2 millimeter. Cool. Okay, now for the next section. So we've got now basically all of this done. So the next pieces are gonna be these two that we're gonna need to trace. So we'll do those next, and then we'll move to the last few pieces over here. And some of them are probably gonna be a little bit more complicated? We'll see. Some of them I'm probably gonna have to do something special-ish. I don't really know. We'll get to that in a sec. Stop thinking now. Good job. And I need another piece. Another piece! Alright. So these we're gonna have where they connect. Have them where they connect to here. Okay. That is that. So first we'll do in. Again, we're gonna do 2 mil for all of these. It's like putting me to sleep, the song. Gosh. Is anybody else working on a cosplay right now? Or a prop or some other type of project? There. And there. Okay, so this is 3, 4 in times 4, 2 millimeter. Okay. And then the last one. There. Warhammer 40k Space Marines. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. 2 forearms almost done. Lots more. Yeah, I get requests for like those all the time. Anything from Warhammer 40k. Everybody's like, please do it. I'm just like, that's a big build. That's a big build. But man, there's so many impressive cosplays from that. That's exciting. Yeah. Fantastic. Close. Finishing up mace. Yeah, I've been seeing it. I'm glad you figured out the mace situation. You ended up with doing magnets, right? If I remember right. Yeah, I discovered for the specific size of magnets that I have, that Costools has a perfect size hole that you just kind of push it into the foam and pull that out, and then you can insert the magnet and it fits perfectly, so it like sits into the foam seamlessly. Ooh, good, good, good. That's how I did the Buster rifles with the magnet for the little random like wire piece. There. And then this one is 3, 4 M. That messed up on my M because of the seam. Eee! Eee! Kind of funky. times 4 and then 2mm. All right. Yeah, the magnets worked great. Good, I'm glad. Magnets I don't typically use. I prefer Velcro, but there's certain pieces that work. Just because for me, I'm so used to, like, my costumes are typically big for wings and things, and if anything's attached with magnets, I just expect someone to hit it and it to fall off and break. So Velcro, if somebody hits it, it still stays on and doesn't like completely fall off. It'll just like kind of, it's all good. But magnets I've had kind of not as good luck. It just depends. They're for very specific spots for me. So yeah, doing upgrades on the MASK. Nice, nice. Okay, so now these are done. So we have these pieces now. These are also flat. I think I wanna, how are we gonna do this? Here, here, here. You're gonna go under. Honestly, I should have traced that piece here. We'll see if I have room to add that, because I think this may be better for me to do that instead. Yeah, let me fix that while I'm thinking about it. So we have it like this, but there's this other piece, and I think it's gonna be easier for me to just do this. There we go. That fixes it, and then just X, X. Good, all right, I got it. Okay, now I can get back to this thought. So this one, doing this, we can have this one where it goes like that to sit there. That'll be good. So these 3 pieces will then also be 3mm. So I'm gonna not. So I'll try tracing it onto here. Ah! I guess I don't need my pipe anymore. All right. Oh, there's room on this one. The song's always so happy. Okay, this one we're gonna have go to, I guess it'd be better if I just have it all go to the end on this, because that's one piece then. Yeah. Okay, so this is 3, 4, W times 4, 2mm. Don't have room for that one, but I have room for this one. There, so this is 3, 4, 3 times 4, and it is 2mm. This page is completely full now, so you can go over there in that nation. Wajah, 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 wajah. Next one, which is here-ish. Here. this is 3, 4 V times 4 2mm. Okay, so now that section's done, so now we just have these last little pieces, this piece, and this piece. So we're getting there. Crazy Lens is also a good place to get contacts looking for golden ones for your Halloween costume. If they're on Uniqso, then they are, but I haven't been to them specifically. I know the TTI ones are really bad for your eyes a lot of times. And like, look up reviews for any other companies that aren't like, that provide contact lenses that aren't Uniqso. Because a lot of times you'll find out from reviews and stuff. I've had a lot of other companies that want to do sponsor things, and some of them, they can really mess up your eyes, so just beware. And also, definitely, if you haven't used contacts before, you want to look into some YouTube videos on cleaning them, not using water, getting specific solution. You want to use the for contact solution, and then also the redness reducer one for before and after. You want the specific, sorry, those are eye drops, and then you want the specific solution in the carrying cases for them. Now that you've watched Colors of Gundam, I love the Gundam Wing. It's really good. I am very surprised with it. I wasn't expecting, like, when I had watched Gundam as a kid, I had only seen them, I have no idea which Gundam it was, and this was 20 plus years ago, when it was on either Adult Swim or Toonami, but it was like only in space, and I don't know, it didn't really show much of the Gundams too much, but I really am liking this one, so yeah. So I'm not too much more help though, Catherine, but hopefully that helps get you to the right direction, yeah. But I'm really liking it. The only downfall is the only place I can watch it on Crunchyroll, and they don't have it in English, but the original, you can tell, is like in English, but it's voiced over in Japanese, and I'm okay with that, but for me, it means I have to actually designate time to sit down and watch it, where if I'm not streaming, I don't listen to music. I'm watching like Twitch and watching games and playthroughs and animes and things, so I prefer things to be subbed and not dubbed, but in terms of me actually being able to work, I prefer them to be dubbed. So yeah. Okay, so for these pieces, hard to tell, but they have a little line in between, and that's because these are going to be more three-dimensional. So I want to be able to, basically I'm going to need to make them a tiny bit longer on either side, so I can score this middle seam and then bend it so they have a slight bit of an elevation to them. So we're going to do that. So for that, I'll do my center guideline here, and then I'm going to add a little bit more space, so from there to there, and basically I'm going to connect the dots using my same outer line there, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So it makes them a slightly different shape, but they're going to be close, and nobody's going to know anyway, especially because this is my blueprint. So there to here, and then here. So this one is 3, 4. This is the number 1. I want to change that one there because it looks like my other thing. Times 4, and we're gonna do these out of 4mm, so that way I can get that to go. Hulu has Gundam Wing English dub? Really? Really? I much would rather watch it in English. I go back and forth between, so Crunchyroll I have for free. Thank you, Daniel. And then I have Paramount Plus, but then I switch between that and Hulu, and right now I'm watching a few shows on Paramount, so I may switch over though. That's tempting. That's tempting. I know Hulu is getting rid of a lot of their anime though. Just when Funimation and can confirm. Okay, that might be a path then. That might be a path. But Hulu, I know, is getting rid of a lot of their anime because most of their anime came from Funimation. But then when Funimation merged with Crunchyroll, I think Funimation bought out Crunchyroll, but they still kept their name. Like a lot of stuff had changed, and so they weren't getting much new stuff. So I stopped with Hulu, and then Paramount had has the challenge on there, and then it also had all of RuPaul's Drag Race. But they just finished their All Stars one, and they're doing the challenge right now. But I'm not interested in this new season because it's not with like the normal people. It's with all of the random celebrities from like Survivor and Big Brother and things, and I'm not. Like, it's cool, but it's not as good. Yeah, so. Distractor-rude. Okay, next one. That should be enough room. Okay. Yeah, put a note in Discord for me. Tiff, go to Hulu for Gundam Wing. That'll remind me. Okay, so there's our line. So we're gonna go slightly this way. And then we're gonna connect our lines here. And then we'll go the opposite way, which is roughly about there. And then connect our line there. That one got a little off, but we'll see once it bends. I'll probably sand it into the shape I want more. So this one is 3, 4 Z times 4 millimeter. Okay. 2 more. Oh, I think I'm gonna take a real quick break, go use the restroom, and get actually, I have some drinks in here. I might get a sip of lemonade. So I will be back. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tiffany of Tiffany Gordon Cosplay. I am a full-time costume and prop fabricator as well as educator here on YouTube. Love to have you as part of our community, so subscribe to the channel. It is free. Also, don't forget to like the video while it is live. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. For those that are still on Instagram and on TikTok, I am actually live streaming on youtube.com/Tiffany Gordon Cosplay, and I'm only reading chat on YouTube. So if you would like to have a question answered or anything else, leave these platforms here and go to YouTube, and I will be back momentarily. So yes, back in a bit. some lemonade in my little kitty footprint. You're so cute. Cheers, guys. Welcome on, No Skills. How are you today? Yeah, all these glasses for my birthday. We had, I think Daniel and also I think Wizard both gave me a bunch of little kitty footprint glasses that are so cute. Yep, kitty cups. The best thing to put in them though are when you have like the little calico footprints and you put in some cider and it just makes it look like a little kitty footprint even more. It's so cute. That's my favorite. So good, no work today, staying home. Ah, well that's fun. Hopefully you have a nice and relaxing day then. Yeah, we're working on Gundam stuff today. I'm being summoned. Okay, somebody give me a reminder. Awesome. Okay. Wajah. Yeah, we doubled it. I know. What's funny is both of them, they're both similar, but they're both slightly different in terms of the glass. Like one is more frosted, one is less. And then like some of them are like different in each of them, which is cool. So I have so many. Okay, so we just did Z, so we have Y and X, and then 3 more pieces after that. So we're getting close to being done with the blower wings, and then we can start putting them onto EVA foam. Slowly getting there. I need another piece of paper. You go there. Keep on. Doodly-doo. Okay. That should be plenty of room. So we'll do our center line again. I feel like I have a cat hair on me. I did. All right. Center line. We'll drag it down a little bit. That should be good. Oh, how was your, you had like a work party, I thought, Wizard. How did that go? I saw like a picture of you in your Overwatch shirt or something. That side. And we'll go to the other side. That should be good. There and there. And this one is 3, 4, Y times 4, and it's 4 millimeter. I feel like I'm calling out bingo. Okay, and then this one, which you can put here. That should be plenty of room. You have your Overwatch hockey juicer. You wore that to the company. Yeah. How'd the party go? Or the company thing? Because I think that was after I didn't get to hear about it or something. Because it was like my last day of streaming last week or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Center line. Here, there, and then opposite way. Ish there. That'll work. And then this one is 3, 4, X times 4 millimeter. All right. Now for the last ones. So one is gonna be this one, which is gonna cover all of these, and then this piece as well. So I think this one we can do at a 4mm. Oh, we have this one too. This one will do 2mm, so I'll trace that one first. Wait. There. And there. That was Wednesday, at a place in Round Rock. It went well. It was good to see coworkers face to face again. Met a few new faces too. Very cool. New brand manager for Overwatch was there, so you was like, hello, let's talk. Ooh, that's cool. I'm sure we'll get updates farther down the road when you're allowed to talk about it. Question is, did you body check your coworkers for points? What? Oh. Okay, this one. We do have room on the other paper. I try to use these up as much as possible, so save on some paper. That one's good there. And this one is 3, 4, 6 times 4, 2mm. All right. Happy? Okay. And then the last two pieces. Honestly, this one should be 4mm. And this one should also be 4mm. It's gonna add more weight, unfortunately, but I think it's gonna be better in the end. I'll just have it where this one will go here, and we'll end it really short. So when it tucks under, that'll be good for that one. Which is here. And this one is 3, 4 times 4, 4mm. And then the last piece. And then we're done! We're done! Place we were in was like really big, much bigger than we needed for the amount of people we had, but you did some go-karts, some arcade games, some bowling. That's cool. I didn't know there was a place like that here in Round Rock. Okay, this one. Yeah, staying with the plan, 4mm. So we'll do, it's gonna go to here, to here. To here. To basically there. Okay, and then this one is 3, 4, 2 times 4, 4mm, and done. That's all the pieces for this wing that we've done. That took 2 hours to do for one wing. Good job, everybody, good job. It's called Austin's. You had seen it passing interstate, but never been there. Huh. Yeah, I haven't heard that. Alright. There's all those pieces, so now to start cutting them out. Eat. I can move that and that out of the way. Sorry for the noises. because that may also determine on things. Lots of 2 and lots of 4mm, but then I have 10mm. Let me get my calibers and see real quick. Oh, it's already gone. It's already gone then. That. Really don't want to make it larger there, but it's gonna have the other piece on it. So 10, 4 and 4, 15. It would work. No, I need to get 12mm. It's what's gonna work and what I planned, and it's gonna look the best. Lock in place. Why are you not locking? There we go. It's having issues. You're eating popcorn with real butter. You're so mean. Went there a few years ago. There's fun stuff. Not so great pizza. Good review. Good review. Cheers, guys. Thanks again for watching. Hope you're having fun today. All right. So yeah, that piece, I'm gonna have to order 12, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I guess just start cutting, and we'll start putting them in piles on where they're gonna go. Should hopefully not take as long compared to tracing them, because I'm not having to think and we're just cutting at this point. So yeah. Oh, I do need to, I need to decide what I'm gonna have for dinner because I have to defrost the meat then. I know I only have like tilapia and salmon though in the fridge, and I'm not doing fried food again. Or fried tilapia. I don't know. What is everybody doing for dinner? Now that we're on the food subject. Yeah. And I don't want to do sushi again because I made sushi last night. I made salmon rolls with miso soup. And I don't want to do nigiri because then it's just the same thing. But, I mean, I'm fine with that, but I'm not, but, I don't know. Trash can. Cliff is having popcorn. So, college dorm food. Oh, fun. Fun. I only ate when I went to college at the dorms. Well, I guess, I don't know if it was considered the dorms or it was like their cafeteria thing, but I ate it like twice because at the end of the year, so I never lived on campus, like in the dorms. But at the end of the year, my friends would be like, I have so many free things, like, because they bought like a meal plan, their parents' thing, and like, it's gonna expire, so they took everybody out, and you just got free food of trying to use up all of their last meal tickets. So, yeah, but they weren't that great. Chicken something, okay. You ordered Domino's this weekend and they messed up the delivery, so you got the wrong order and the correct order not to your meal this week. Okay, well that's kind of cool. What was the wrong order you got? I assume another pizza and not one of their, like, I know the pizza places now do like random pasta dishes and salads and things, which are kind of weird to me. I don't know. Chicken pot pie or taquitos? I had chicken pot pie for lunch, so probably not gonna do that again. And taquitos, I do have them in the freezer, but I've kind of been disgusted with them lately, so yeah. Okay, burger and fries. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. I haven't had a good burger in a long time. Two pizzas and bread bites and a bunch of ranch cups. Interesting. Okay, and this goes in the... We're gonna start having piles. So this one's our 12 mil. This one's gonna be our 4, and we'll do 2 mil over there, I think. So they're all separated. You made a Moroccan meatball tangine? I'm saying that wrong, but that seems cool. Just note on this, the meatballs were pre-made, and the sauce was also pre-made. Cannot quite remember the brand. That's okay. I'd like to not order tonight. I could always make beer chili though. Make some good beer chili. And I have my special cheese, so I can actually add cheese to it. Not that the cheese ever melts in it, which is sad, but I can't. Big wing. Oh, it's your... Huh? How are you, Shadow Milk? It's been a while. Okay, this one's also 4 mil. Probably like 30 minutes of us cutting this. Oh, yeah, I tried a different eye makeup thing, and the first attempt, like, I did it following someone else's, and with my eye shape, they just looked weird, so I had to go in and kind of add some more. Good, doing uni prep? Nice. Well, best of luck with that. You know, everybody started, like, last week or the week before. It's been nice, because it's quiet during the day again. All of the kids have been gone. Okay, this one is 2 millimeters, so you will go in that pile. Yeah, if you're just getting here, we are working on the MS Girl Gundam Wing Zero cosplay, specifically the wings today. We just planned and traced each part of the bottom wings that we're gonna do onto tracing paper, and now cutting them out, and then we'll transfer them onto EVA foam. So it's a whole long process. But yeah, probably doing this for a few streams actually. I need to make sure to not, when I made the Vester rifles on stream, and there was so many parts that I had to cut out using of 12 millimeter, it really messed up one of my nerves in my wrist. So I'm kind of trying to keep it on a break a little bit. So yeah. You're in England, so it's still summer holidays. Oh, when does the summer end in England? The evil, be gone! I know! Get off my lawn, you evil kids! I know. No, there's, downstairs, there's one kid. He's not noisy, but I think they have a bird. because at certain times of the day, it's just like a squeaking, like that sound. Really weird sound constantly. And then next door that way is at least 2 kids, and I don't typically hear them except if I use the bathroom on that side or go into my my cosplay storage room. Then they're just constantly like screaming on whatever games they're playing. So yeah. Not too loud though still, but it's nice. And I don't feel like, because I know a lot of people stay home over the summer to like watch their kids, or like instead of being at work too. And I always feel bad because then I'm having to sand all day, and I feel sorry for whoever is like next door that way, because when I'm sanding all of my pieces at the workbench, I've got my vacuum on, the sanding drums on blast, and I'm like, I'm sorry, you must hate me, I've never met you. This is loud, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, this one's 2 mil. Do I have a favorite Gundam character yet? Not really. I'm only like, I think 7 episodes in, so they haven't really shown too many of them. Right now I'm at the point where the Gundams are like, it didn't quite make sense because they were kind of not friends, and I don't know the full story yet. So yeah. But I've always, like, I've known and looked at all the characters and things, and I still like the Gundam Wing 01. He's got the prettiest wings. Pre-uni school is start of September, uni is end of September. Okay. Yeah, I'll get a much longer summer then. So what are you studying then in university? Or anybody in college? This one is 4 mil, so it's gonna go in that pile. First year biochem major. Oh, that's fancy. What do you do with a biochem major? Like, what kind of jobs? Okay, this one's 4 mil. Is that another one? Yeah. I know one of these are gonna be done wrong, so. Instagram and on TikTok. I'm actually streaming on youtube.com/TiffanyCornCosplay, and I am only reading chat there. So if you have any questions, want to ask cosplay stuff or everything, go to YouTube. So yeah, it's free there. And cheers to you and you and you. There you go. First time on all 3 platforms. The next one will be we'll add Twitch to it again. Oh. Okay, now for our last pieces. And those that are on these, I also have much better angles. There's an overhead cam right here, so you can see what I'm working on. There's also a camera over here, and yeah, so leave these platforms. go to that platform. Yee. Please don't make zombies! I mean, I'm okay with zombies. I'm pretty good for a zombie apocalypse. I've watched enough videos, and I've played enough zombie games, and I've got a pretty good armory to take on the zombie apocalypse. But, you know, maybe for the rest of the world, don't bring on the zombie apocalypse, but it's okay. Research, pharmaceuticals, med school, stuff like that. Okay, cool. So you'll be able to make actual money! Congrats on doing a field that will hopefully give you a good future. But lots of bills also in the end for paying off school. Or I don't know in the UK, do you get free education for uni for the specific one? I know some of them you do. Alright. Lots of little pieces. Okay, this one is 2. Not in the UK, in Colorado. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know that we have a few people talking. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you definitely. I know in Colorado you do not. So yes, best of luck though. This one is 2 mil. I have hairs on me still everywhere. I really need to brush my hair. It's just a giant floof, and I haven't brushed it in a few days. I've kind of just been like blah. Okay, 2 mil again. With handling bacteria for his major and handling chemicals. Okay. Yeah, I went to school for studio art, so I have a Bachelor in Fine Arts degree specializing in fibers and weaving, so basically paper making and sewing. And then an undeclared metalsmith one, where I took the same amount of coursework for that, but you couldn't dual major into studio degrees, so I still would technically have a degree in it. I just didn't choose that one over that one, kind of thing, if that makes sense. But I do have a graduate course in metalsmithing. This one is 4mm, goes in that pile. We're like halfway done cutting out these pieces, I think. A lot faster than tracing them. This one's 2mm in that pile. Still have to finish our food. You are 4mm. Hi Victoria, welcome on. How are you today? All of these, I'm just gonna cut this piece. Voila. And we're gonna cut this so it cuts the rest of that paper. There we go. That can go how I did these would be nice because each of them they'll be like a cut only partly. So yeah, it's formal. Did you ever figure out your renting stuff for companies real? I know you were asking a bunch of questions on that a few streams ago. Okay, this one's formal. You're good? Glad to hear it. Wrong pile. It's a 4mm. Yeah. Formal. Cliff. You're 4mm. How long is it going to take you to make the whole outfit? This one is going to be a long build. Normally my cosplay builds take me anywhere between a week to 2 months, depending on the complexity. This one would most likely take me 2.5 to 3 months-ish, but there's some things that are going to be happening between, so this is probably going to end up being more of a 4 to 5 month build with the background stuff that is happening that is, I can't say yet, so yeah. But I've already have, for this specific cosplay for the Gundam, I've got both of the Buster rifles. They are made. I just have to paint them now. And then the wings we are starting on today. So I'm kind of, for a lot of cosplays, I'll work on the whole thing kind of at once. But for this one, I'm working on certain parts at once. So that way I have room for other things that I'm doing. Yeah. So far that was just for one customer. If I do that again, you'll probably make up a contract. Okay. Well, did it work out with the one customer, hopefully? Okay, that one there. Almost done with all these pieces. Now all these cat accounts are following you back. What? You're trying to come to your live again for some time now. You're glad you made it. Oh, well, I'm glad you're able to make it. Yeah, I try to stream every Mondays and Wednesdays from 1 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then I save all of the VODs too, so they're still... You can still watch them after, you just aren't able to ask questions, unfortunately. Oh, the algorithm is feeding you cats, that's funny. I'm okay with that. Uh-oh. Did my phone die? Yep, it died. We have one phone down! That's funny. Okay, well I guess I will end this one as well. So yeah. Goodbye. So I ended up getting my old phone. So I have my current phone, which only lasts on full power for live streaming straight 3 hours. This one still has how much battery? Wait. I don't remember how to use this one. It's only at half. So my old phone probably could go the whole stream, but my new phone just died. And it's burning up. Oof. Okay, well, it was good while it lasted. I wanted to read everything on the TikTok one because I hadn't done it, but oh well. Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate because the new phone that I have, it's not really new, it's like a few months old. Or like half a year, maybe a year old. But it had great reviews, but it also had bad reviews for overheating and a lot less power use. So yeah. This one's a 4. But I like having 2 phones that I can just like put here and there. So. You thought it was you having... Oh, were you on the TikTok end, Cliff? I'm gonna wait before I put it on the charger so it's not just like... Ugh, dying. Okay, that's all the pieces. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Cheers. I'm curious with it though. Let's see, does it save it at all? Do y'all know if it saves like the live stuff? I have no idea how this works. Ah! No, don't scream. Yeah, it was okay. I just want to check on these. This is my first time that I had done it through TikTok. Live Center. Does it show my stuff there? I got 9 diamonds. Whatever a diamond is, I don't know what that means. And their live stuff is all not showing. What is this one? Interesting. Does not show like anything. Okay. I don't understand this platform at all. Ugh. Yeah. Already chat real quick. Planning on using bodysuit for that? No. Well, I mean, I'll make... She has like a white suit on that goes up halfway, like it's a leotard, and then she has like white leg things that go to here. I keep bumping the table. And I'll sew all of that, but the rest of it's gonna be armor that goes over it. For your battery, it's more important than anything else. Yeah. Diamond, you think are there bits or something? Maybe. I'm not sure. There was gifts and then there's bits, and I've never been paid out on TikTok, and I don't get money from TikTok. I only do it from Instagram. Where the TikTok one, I know I can, but every time I've tried, their payout platform just doesn't work. For me anyway, like it breaks. So I just don't really care of it. And like TikTok, I don't understand any of it. Like, I have a high amount of followers because of the old algorithm, but now it's just like, bloop, we don't like you, and so nothing gets any likes or any views anymore. You saw you can buy coins and people were giving coins. Okay, interesting. Here's my pennies. Yeah, it's too much to like look at all the chats, so I only keep it on this one. But let's start tracing some stuff. It did get like 1,700 likes though for the live video. I guess that's good, I don't know. Always like your videos. Aw, thank you, Stu, I appreciate it. Yeah, it helps with everything. But yeah, on the TikTok, when I read the little thing, it was like average view duration, 17 seconds. Yes. They didn't see enough boobies, so everybody left. It's all good. All right, let's start tracing things. Were you looking at any of the chat on it, Cliff? Was it like... Was there any comments on it or anything? I don't know for... I still have all of my high, like, is it monetization or monetization? High mod stuff on it, whatever that word is. So I don't know if there was still, like, bad stuff coming through or not. Okay. Trace. Do the other side. Hardly any chat? Okay. Yeah, everybody's like, what is this? Never got to say thank you for your tips from your panel at Anime Midwest. Oh! Did you, were you able to go to the panel in person, or did you watch the VOD for it? And thank you. Thank you. Like, what panel did I do in Anime Midwest? I think that one was how to plan your cosplay or something? I think? Great smile and person. Thank you. Some notes on TikTok are in Discord. Okay, thank you, Cliff. I will look at them after the stream. So yes. You're a person in the panel. Ah, well, thank you. And thank you for following to YouTube as well. Okay, so we need 4 of these. And feel free if you have more cosplay questions, you can still ask. What's the next anime-related event you are going? There isn't a lot here where you live. I don't have any planned cosplay conventions, or like any planned conventions right now. There's some that I've been talking to, but nothing is set in stone right now. And I was gonna be doing a convention in like Midland, Texas in October, but that one is now being postponed for a year, and I don't know if I'll be going to it next year. Yeah. But otherwise, I don't really go to conventions unless I'm a guest, just because they're too expensive. I would like to one day go to BlizzCon, C2E2, Gamescom in person. I've been a judge for their cosplay contest online, but I haven't been in person. And then DragonCon. Those are like kind of the ones that I want to one day go to. How many years have you been cosplaying? I started cosplaying in 2008. I did it for a few years in high school and then took a break when I went to college, got a full-time job, got bored of my full-time job, got back into cosplaying. I think that was in 2016. And then did it as a hobby. In 2018, one of my cosplays blew up on social media, decided to quit my full-time job and make cosplay my full-time job. And then in 2018, and then last year, 2021, I officially made this into a legitimate company. So now it is officially Tiffany Gordon Cosplay LLC. So I have an actual business license for it now. So yeah. Okay, this is the last one of this piece. Do you invite you or do you seek them out cosplay conventions? Like once or twice a year, I'll kind of send out my media kit to some conventions. I don't think anything really has ever come from it, but it's more of just like some of the convention be like, hey, I'm interested or I'm in the area kind of thing. But normally conventions will seek me out and yeah, so. Do you see ColossalCon a few weeks ago? You saw some pics and I might have to go next year. Where is ColossalCon? I've heard of it. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna say you are 3, you are 3, you are 4, you are 4. This is gonna be in. Yeah, that should be good for how we're writing it, because I don't need the rest of the info. Oh, you've been to Dragon Con Club? Good thing here is that the conventions aren't too expensive, like 5 American. Oh, wow. Where are you located? Yeah, for here, so the thing with conventions and stuff, if it's not close to me, then, and I pay all out for it, then it's gonna be most likely like $150 ticket for a weekend, and that's just for one. And if I want to bring a cosplay, then I gotta bring somebody else to help me with the handler. And then for a hotel room, hotel rooms aren't cheap. And then either flight or driving, it all adds up. And then food. Food is the big one that always gets me. I tried to save money on food as much as I can, but it always just bites me in the bum because I just want to I want to do sushi one night, and then sushi's expensive because I like sushi, so. You live in Brazil. Ah, very cool. Were you, wait, I don't know if that counts. Does it count for the Caribbean crossplay competition? Maybe? I don't know. Ah, the tape got caught in my hair. It's been an average of 25 here for the ones you've been to. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure there's some that are that price here, but I'm at the point where I don't want to go to just like attend a small convention too much, just because I've been to so many, and being a guest at them, in Texas, everybody, like all the vendors just rotate to each con. So it's always the same at each one. And it's a lot of times like the same show, just in a different location. So I kind of, like, if I'm gonna go to a con, I want to go to like a big one kind of thing. But they're always so expensive, so I just never go. I used to be when PAX South was a thing. That was the convention I went to every year because I was close to it, so. Yeah. Have you been to EeeeCon? Always wanted to go? Yes, that was actually my very first convention I ever went to. And I was a guest this last year, so I finally made it full circle to finally guesting at my first convention. Yeah. Yeah, not including travel. Mm-hmm. You're from Nebraska. You need exposure, more eyeballs. Oh, yeah. What conventions are in Nebraska, Stu? I may be looking at conventions that way. I know, rip Pack South. Yeah, conventions that I've guested at, I've done EkiCon, Holiday Matsuri, which was in Florida, Anime Midwest, which was in Chicagoland-ish, somewhere up there, and then Anime Matsuri in Houston, Texas. I've done a bunch of smaller ones, like smaller Comic-Cons, Fan Expo Dallas. I really enjoyed Fan Expo. I'm hoping to do a lot more with them. But yeah, if y'all ever want to see me at a convention near you, the best thing is to write to them requesting me as a cosplay guest. And then typically you want to do that like 3 or 4 months before the convention, and then just send them a link to either my media kit or like my social medias, specifically like Instagram or something. And then maybe I'll be able to go. We'll do some research and let you know. So, okay. Favorite outfit I've created so far? My favorite cosplay that I've made is my Jane Foster Thor. Normally I can't like pinpoint a favorite one, but that one is my favorite one now. Yeah. Well, I guess for you being in Nebraska, then what conventions do you go to then? Or do you always travel like out of state for them? Okay, so that's the 4 of them. The biggest ones are more expensive, but since dollars is worth more, then is not the expensive. The last big con was Anime Friends, and it was $150, about $30. Oh, that's pretty good. It's your dream to. Oh, you haven't been to one. You should go to one. Yeah. Okay, so we need 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay, that one's done. Yeah, going just as a guest is a lot more fun than going just as like an attendee and not as like a guest is a lot more fun. At least for me, because then I'm not having to stress out about, oh, I gotta be here and here and here. And for me, just going for fun, I'll go and I'll say like I'll be in cosplay on these days, but I don't give anybody a schedule. I don't tell anybody. I don't sign up for photo shoots, because I just want to go and have fun and hang out. And most of the time, I'm just like sitting there, hiding and like people watching and just having fun. So yeah. Anime Test is just outside of Chicago, right next to, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was, I'm glad that we, me and my sister, when we were there on our way, we were gonna stay till the closing ceremonies and stuff, but they were doing work on the airport and on half the roads. And I'm like, oh, we're gonna leave early. And I'm glad we did, because it took like, I think 40 minutes to get there. And then it was only supposed to take like 5 minutes or something. and it was just like a nightmare going through everything, and it took so long. It's like, ah. Yeah. Definitely request you for every convention. Aw, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah. Charles and Part, never, oh, understand. I used to be a closet nerd in high school. Like, nobody knew I watched anime, I played games, made any cosplays. Like, the people that knew were, like, my close friends, but I always was, like, very secretive. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was a guest there, I guess this year. It was this year, technically. So, it was interesting. Oh. What's your favorite part of being a cosplayer? I like making things. I prefer making over wearing my cosplays. And then I've always liked to teach others and help people. And I'm not able to like help people with making their costumes, but like help them with like tutorials, and I've really enjoyed that. And doing like classes and things is a lot of fun. I might put these up here instead. Let's go to a smaller one. Yeah, I find the hardest thing for me with cosplay is honestly videos and pictures of me in it. Because I'm still really self-conscious with how I look. And no, I'm not asking for compliments or anything. It's just like a personal thing. And then also with social media. Social media is probably one of the really most difficult things. Just doing TikTok. I don't want to do singing videos. It's cool. I think they're cool, but I don't want to do it. Every time I try, I'm just like, no. So I'd rather just do tutorials or like, here's videos of me in the costume. I want to look like the character as much as possible and bring the character to life. And it's hard to document that, especially if you're like by yourself. So a lot of times I have to have my sister, who's my handler, help me with like doing videos and things. Yeah. I need 4 of this one. Most retro character? Probably Nuka-Cola Girl. But I don't know if you would consider it retro or not? I don't know. It depends on how you classify things. Yeah. You're at C2E2 this month? That's cool. One day I'd like to go there. Okay, one more of this one. Tanya, thank you for the introduction live stream. Enjoy your personality. Have a great night. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by and have a wonderful rest of your day. Love to cosplay, but you don't really like posting it either. You just don't think it's that fun and too much. Oh yeah, definitely. The only reason I post it is because it's my job, and if you don't post it, then how does anybody know about it, kind of thing. Like, and it's like, I get to make the characters that I want, and then I make blueprints and patterns for them because I do that so I can make it, and then I release it. So if I don't say that there's patterns and stuff, then they won't get, like, people won't want to buy them and make them themselves. And then if that doesn't happen, then I can't continue to do this, so it's a complete circle, so then I kind of have to do social media. And social media wouldn't be as bad if there wasn't so many trolls. And sometimes it's really bad with, like, it doesn't matter what you're in, how you look, there's something wrong no matter what from people. Like, they'll make fun of you because of your hair, because of your eyes, because your skin color, you're like talking, you're too skinny, you're too overweight, you're too tall or short, it doesn't matter. And it's just annoying, and yeah, I wish it wasn't like that. But I have a really good mod team. Daniel helps out a lot. He's our lead mod here throughout all of my platforms, and he helps mod every single one of my socials for the most part. And he's not here right now, but yeah. So, and then thank you to the rest of my mods too. You help with the live. Oh, I have an itch, but I'm covered in like inks. Ugh. There we go. Hand sanitizer. Yeah, reminder, if you are new, I'd love to have you as part of the community, so subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to like the video while it's live to help with the YouTube algorithm. You're one of those people because you're evil. I know. Grumps. You like designing things. It's so much fun, especially going from paper to 3D design to actually prototype. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Great to have help. Yeah, I got to the point where, like, a lot of times for my costumes, some of them I just don't release the patterns and things, specifically for fabric ones, just because it's too much for me to take a picture and scale it and trace all my line work, because everything I do pattern-wise is like this. It all starts and I still have to trace and go back and forth, so it's a long process. And some of it's fun. I enjoy drafting. So yeah. Hydrate. Okay, okay. I will hydrate. Wajah, wajah. Cheers, guys. Thank you for watching. You dressed up in Superman for a math presentation in college, and when you were leaving the campus, some girl goes, "Superman ain't all." I'm sorry. That's terrible. Yeah, I've had that a few times too with... The biggest one I got was Hu Tao, and people saying that I'm not Asian, and so I shouldn't be cosplaying it, and a lot of people saying that I was, is it Asian fishing or white fishing? I forget the terminology. It was like, I didn't change like my eyes really, and I was trying to be neat with it, and so I got that. I've also got a lot where, for that one too, saying I'm too old. I look too old in it, and I'm not, like, a lot of people saying I was really ugly in that one, even though I really love that cosplay. Other ones I got was Nuka-Cola Girl. For certain pictures, to get her exact pose, you have to rotate your body. If you rotate your body, I mean, I'm pretty petite. I know that. When you rotate your body, it doesn't matter your size. You get lines because you are a person. And for one picture that ended up getting shared by, I think, Fallout, I had so many people saying I was fat and I need to work out. And it's like, come on guys, like, I'm rotated. And I also had a bunch of other people that were like, a bunch of women thinking I was doing a body positivity post, saying thank you for showing this and showing the real lines, and that like overweight people can do this. Like, overweight people can cosplay, but I'm not showing any of that. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to create a movement or anything. It just got so much controversial both ways, and it's just like, I just wanted to share my cosplay, and like, everybody should be able to cosplay. It doesn't matter your sex, your like race or anything. And so it's annoying. Yeah, that's the hardest thing I have with cosplay, is all the social media and things. So, hey, just great. Welcome on. Are you? How are you feeling? Have you recovered yet? People dump? Yeah. Your videos and lives helped you a lot. You made a breastplate for your boyfriend, followed your... Oh, good! I'm glad it was able to help. Yeah. Cosplay what we want. There are no barriers to cosplay except to buying, making, wearing. Yeah. Gamecasters don't smudge. I know. Yeah. Well, even with, I know for this cosplay, I'm gonna get hate because they're gonna be like, I already did get hate for this. For the guns that I made, I had so many people that were like, why did you make these? Why didn't you make this instead? And like, constantly I get people like just criticizing no matter what. Why did you go this way, not this way? And like, it's okay if you want to ask like questions and all, but it gets to a point where some of them are just like, oh, you're stupid for doing this. And it's like, well, I'm following this, and so it all just, it gets so annoying. Yeah. Yeah, you're recovering, been working hard on animation gifts and 3D modeling. You started modeling skeleton night. Ah, very good. And glad you're recovering. Yeah. Oh, Christopher, thank you for the 40 euros. I appreciate it. Much love. You and everybody in your stream are cool and awesome cosplayers for it. Yes, very much so. And I'm glad you're happy here. Yeah, it's something about my streams, I've always wanted, I'm taking a break from this too. I've always wanted my streams, even when I was streaming on Twitch, I wanted it to be a safe place that anybody could come and relax. Because that's how when I watch a stream, I want to relax. I don't want to stress out. And I want other people to come, like-minded people. And I've never really cared, like, my views they're kind of low for this and YouTube Live, but honestly, I don't care. From switching from Twitch, it was about you had to have views so you could meet a certain goal and even get paid on the platform. For here on YouTube, it doesn't matter if there's only a few people on here because it's all like-minded people that are interested in this, and I really much enjoy it. So thank you all for being here as well. So I will write that down. Where's my booklet? Ah, there it is. Voila! I can never draw that sign. The Euro sign thingy. Okay, got it. Thank you. You're here only for the cat. Oh, I mean, that's good too. She comes and goes. She made her visit earlier, so she might come probably in like 30 minutes. That's normally when she has her next visit. So yeah. I knew he wants socials. Maybe just slow? No, not really. Okay, back to work. So we need 2 of this one. Yeah, if you're just getting here, we're working on the character over here, which is the MS Girl Gundam Wing Zero, and we are specifically working on the wings. This is the lower wings right now, and we're just tracing each of the pieces. There's a lot of pieces. Time she will ever listen to your advice. This one is... Why would I only... Oh no, I do need 4. I was gonna say, why do I only need 2 of this one? Doesn't make sense. absolutely love your streams. You always get excited to watch. Oh, well, thank you. And I'm happy to have you here too. I'm happy everybody can be here. But I like it when people chat too, because it helps keep me with like... I like to answer questions and talk with y'all. And I'm a lurker myself, but at times it gets slow if everybody's lurking. So I like it when people talk occasionally too. Yeah. Alright, so this one is 3, 3. And then this one is 4, 3. Gosh, my dyslexia is gonna be so bad with this now. 3. I have a bad time with flipping things. Happy to hear. Thanks for injecting a little positivity in your day. I'm glad. Even Wizard thinks I'm evil. Why does this one only have 2? No, you should be 4. Wait, no, that's 2 millimeter. Gosh, I'm flipping things now. Oof, all of these should be 4 pieces each. Yes, okay. Oh, I know, I write my things all the time the same way, but I tend to flip, and I keep flipping how many I need with 2, and then it needs to be on 4 millimeter, and I'm just... How are putting the numbers? So how I have wrote each of these is when I was designing the pattern. So there's 4 wings in total. So if you've seen the picture over here. So basically the top 2 wings are labeled 1 and 2. Normally I do left and right, but because there's more wings, I'm doing it numbered. And then the bottom wings are labeled 3 and 4. So on here, they're marked 3 and 4 because this is the same wing. And then the letter is the one based off of my blueprint, which piece it is, times, and then the number here is how many I need to cut. And then here, 2 millimeter is the size foam that I need. And for all of my costumes, I write it this way, but occasionally my dyslexia will flip, especially when I've been writing tons and tons of things. So yeah. Can't keep up with all those numbers. It's a process of... I can see why this would be really confusing, but for me, this is the same way I write every single cosplay. And it's the same way that makes it so if I just do this and I don't change it up, like the thing that's changed up is the left and the right now. Normally I'll do that. But by doing it the same way, I can multitask and talk to y'all and not think about it because I know that's the same formula. So it's just copy and paste for every cosplay. And, you know, I make like 12 a year. So do that by however many years I've been doing this and you write it the exact same, then it's kind of, it just sticks. But yeah, it is very complicated at first for remembering. And everybody has a different system for how they do it. This is just mine. It's how I can also leave a project for a few months and come back to it and pick up exactly where I left off because I write it all the same. I know this pile of pieces here, this is what I need to do with it. For the most part. Sometimes not always, but for the most part. It's the crazy mad scientist stuff. Yeah. But if you write all of your pieces like that for EVA foam, then over time, it makes it a lot easier for you to know. So a lot of times I'll do A through Z on parts, because it's easier, but for this one there's so many parts that some of them turned into numbers. So like that's why this one is a 3, because it's, so like for here, this one is 3W. So it means it's gonna be the third wing, and it's gonna be the piece W. But for here, because I ran out of letters and I didn't want to do AA or whatever, it's the third wing and the third piece. So that's how these are wrote. But I probably should have done like AA and gone through the alphabet again. Over time, that'll tell me if I have issues down the road, so. Like this, you don't get lost, right? By doing this, I don't get lost with doing it, if that's what you're asking. You understand the method to the madness you do with your video editing personally, but considering how many pieces the wings you have, yeah, ADHD would kick in. Oh, yes. So what we did today is only the lower 2 wings, so part 3 and 4. So not the top 2 in here, it's the bottom 2. So I'm only focusing on that, and once we get them all cut, they're gonna go in a bag. So it's only the lower wings in one bag, and then when I do the top wings, they're gonna go in their own bag, and then eventually I'll spread it out where here's a bag for wing 1, a bag for wing 2, and 3 and 4, so they're all there. That's kind of why I wanted to finish the Keyblade too, so there would not be so many pieces on the ground. Yeah. So we're starting to feel comfortable on Blender. It's been a battle to learn. Oh yeah. Yeah, Blender for me, so I understood it, but it was confusing because I work in Rhino, which is a 3D modeling program as well. And it has the same tooling, but the tooling when you go to Blender is named differently, or there's one tool named this way, but it's a different tool with the same name in Blender. So it really messed me up. So if I've gone back for Blender, I use it more like ZBrush. So I do all of my basic CAD and Rhino, doing my 2D forms, pulling them out, and then I'll take it, if I put it in Blender, I've only done 1 or 2 pieces, but I use it more as to blend edges so they're not sharp. But yeah. Use Fusion 360, yeah, that's another one. I think, what is my, what is this one? Yeah, and then my my other program is Simplify 3D. I had to look at the name. But that's what I add all of my support structures in when printing. Clip. I like blenders. They make good smoothies. Okay. So like the next thing is if you actually want to 3D print it from Blender, that's a whole nother thing. Because you can make a lot of cool stuff, but you have to make sure there's at least with Rhino, for 3D printing, you can't have any open edges or no manifold seams. I always say that wrong. It's manifold? Whatever. But yeah, that'll really determine if you can print it or not too, or if you just have a giant blob. You study Blender just because you've been on pre-made 3D. Yeah. I've been doing some fun side projects. My dad, I have a bunch of military stuff that I've been basically 3D modeling for him. So drafting it 100%, and it's been a fun little project. Got like one more left to do for him. Yeah, most of my 3D modeling has been like, I make the design and then doing it, but when you're actually having to, you get like an actual object that's pre-made and then you have to 100% get it exactly to scale with every single line, and there's like a dent or something, putting it in, it's been fun and challenging. Trying to remember how to do certain things, like one of the most difficult things to make in my program is springs. Spiral springs and hinges, like actual functioning ones. Whoa! Like trying to remember how to do that, because I used to do it for jewelry all the time, but then trying to remember now, it's been a few years since I've done that, and oh, okay, so these are 3, Q, 4, Q. Pop knives, infusion, nice. Yeah, sure. We should have a 3D modeling section in the cosplay section. I know it's not cosplay, but you can put it in there. Eek, here. Nice. What's your favorite thing to make? Wings, guns, etc. I'd say weapons. Yeah. Like little props and things, they're fun to make because they're just like small little projects that I can typically make like in a day or two. And then I'm not being judged on a whole outfit. Yeah. Wings are fun to make. I like making them, but it's something that has to go with a character, so it's not like an individual thing to me. Ooh! I almost knocked my glass over. I went to get it, and I didn't look. Yeah, does anybody else have a favorite thing they like to make? Write it down? There's no write it down right now. Alright, we need 4 of these. I think next time I stream, if I do the TikTok thing, which it seemed to work out, I'll probably do it on my other phone since it lasts longer. Knives? Nice. I feel like the red color is slowly intensifying. Or I'm just slowly getting more tired. Like after the stream is done, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner, and then I'm gonna play some Genshin and relax. You also like making weapons, although you've never made anything bigger or more complicated? Oh, that's okay. Even the small ones are fun to make. I just like being able to make something in a day, whether it's a tiny little piece or a large piece. It just makes you feel like you've accomplished so much. And one thing I used to do, specifically on Twitch, is we did one-day building streams where the community would decide what I think for sub. The community would decide on what they wanted me to make for a sub day, which was, it used to be like a monthly thing I did, not anymore. It was a lot of work, but a lot of planning too. And they would choose what they wanted me to make, and then I would make the piece, not painting it, but like make it all out of foam in one day. And sometimes it would take 6 hours. Sometimes I think we did one that was like, I think 10 hours or 11 hours on stream. It was a lot. It was so tiring, but you learn so much from those. Like for those, the craftsmanship was not that great. Like they were still pretty good, but it wasn't like they were amazing. But learning how you can make something in that short of a time and what you can do really helps with your build over time. So yeah, even if you're just gonna make a small little knife out of foam, if you can just do that in one day, you learn so much on no matter what. If you just plan, I gotta make this by the end of the day, it's just night and day. Like, just do it. Okay, so this one we're doing 3P, 3P, 4P, 4P. Helmets are your favorite part? I haven't done too many helmets. I've made Thor's helmet and then another Valkyrie one for Mercy, the Valkyrie one. But those are the only helmets I've done. There's some really cool, pretty ones I've seen lately of people that do full-on like the knight helmets. Mm-hmm. You only ever made weapons personally. I thought you haven't, though you haven't made anything in a while. You should, yeah! Like making swords and knives. Of course you do. You have so many that I've seen you make. You need to go eat? Okay, thanks for stopping by and have a wonderful rest of your day. One day birds are fun. Glad you enjoy them. Oh yeah. I think one day I might go back and do it again. Like some one day builds. But as of right now, I have so many projects now of like doing tutorials. I've been trying to do a lot more tutorials. And then just working on my own projects. When I was doing the one day builds, they would get just backed up. Where I'd finish it and then it would just sit in the corner because I wouldn't have time to go and paint it. So it was just a bunch of like props in the background. And to be real, I have a bunch of stuff now that I don't know if I'm gonna sell them or if I'll get rid of them or something. I don't know. So yeah, I kind of have a bunch of things. Like the Maka Scythe. I can't ship that thing. It had to be, I sell it to somebody in person if I do. So, I don't know. Okay, that's the 4 of those. I don't count that one as a helmet though. I mean, I've made a bunch of critter heads. I think that would more classify as a critter head than a helmet. But I'm thinking of like traditional kind of helmets more. Okay, we got 4 more pieces for the 2mm. I don't think we're gonna get to cutting anything today. Okay, just gonna do that. Yeah, the heads. I've got Moon Man, I've got Emil, I've got the bunny head. I'm sad nobody really watched Rust Eater Visco. It was such a good anime. It's one of those that's gonna be a hidden gem that'll be popular later on, like Furikuri. It's on that level. One anime I'll be curious about when it comes out is the Chainsaw Man. Because right now it's only, if I remember right, it's only a manga and not an anime yet. Always really enjoy making things that force you to, yeah. Don't have a favorite thing to make. All good. Things are such a great time. Lots of progress. What's the thickness of the foam for the feathers? There's a bunch of different thicknesses. So I don't typically work in one thickness of foam. The red foam right here though is 2mm. We're gonna be using a bunch of 4mm, which is typically my gray foam. And then I'm gonna have to order some 12mm because I ran out. You think it'd be easier to make your cosplays with a mannequin with your measurements? I have mannequins. None of them are my size, ever. I've never had one that is my size. So I don't really know how that would work. Like I've kind of done breastplates just because breastplates are typically bigger for going around because it's more armory, but for form fitting, nothing ever works. And I have a short, is this a torso, I guess? I have a short section here. And so I'm like, everything's squished. And so that causes problems. But I think it'd be really cool to have an actual mannequin that is my size. Even, I really need like a children's one. And I've never found like a children's one that can get there. But yeah. Most of the time when it comes to fabric stuff, if it's a loose fabric thing, then I drape it. If it's not, then I saran wrap, masking tape. That's how I do most of it now. Okay, so this one is 6, so 3, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6. You watched it, it makes so much more sense. You still get, okay. Hey, I'm glad you watched it though. That makes me happy. Somebody knew what it was. Yeah. I mean, besides Honey Row Cosplay, but I know you know like every anime. You're my go-to anime person. When it's like, I've got a question or I can't remember, I'll describe it and I know you know it. And it's awesome. Chainsaw Man comes out in October. Nice. I am looking forward to it then. Yeah, I haven't been watching too many other animes right now. You didn't really like Chainsaw Man, to be honest. The manga, you hope the anime will be better? Okay. Without spoiling, is there reasons why? Sons of Chainsaw Man this year, hope yeah, I've been curious. So there's been so many people that have cosplayed Chainsaw Man. Some really cool ones that I know are from the manga for later on in the series, I guess. Because I don't know anything about it. But again, no spoilers, please, since it hasn't come out yet. But yeah, I'm curious with how many people have cosplayed it, if they've actually read the manga or know anything about it. Because I know there's probably a good portion of people that are just doing it because it's cool. To plastic it too. I want to eventually do a 3D scan of me and then print out a life-size body form so I can do all of my stuff off of it. Make it so much easier. Yeah. Yeah, you watch. Hey, nothing wrong with it. I'm just happy that other people know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Especially the new stuff. A lot of people know the old animes, but not the newer ones. And I have a hard time a lot of times watching the newer ones. Like, there's certain ones I watch. But it's nice that I can count on you. Yeah. Jobless Reincarnation has been good. You started a new one on Crunchyroll called G-Game, which is kind of like Squid Game, but the anime trails. Interesting. Yeah, I started watching a little bit of, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, it's a school about gambling. Like a bunch of high school kids, and they start like a gambler's den, and then if you lose, then you have to become someone's like pet or whatever. I don't quite know. It's been interesting. Oh crap, I wish I didn't toss that in the pile. Was it this one? Okay. Whew. 3 are too distracted by anime conversations. Okay, 2 more left. Talking about plasti dip, has anyone plasti dipped material like clothing? Just wondering if you could kind of rubberize it. I think you could. So I've plasti dipped Warbler. It works well on Warbler. I've done my 3D CAD stuff. A lot of times I'll clean it up with my Rust-Oleum sandable spray paint, and then when I attach it onto the foam, I'll plasti dip that so it has an even finish. It works good on CPVC pipes, but it does, if you scratch it, then it will start peeling off. So you need to like rough up the surface or put glue so it sticks more. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't work on clothing, but it's gonna make it a lot heavier. And you're gonna have, from someone that has pets and cat hair, when you spray plasti dip and there's any type of little fluff on the surface, it creates spider webs with like wet spider webs, and it has those little bubbly things. So you'll have like tons of little spider web fibers everywhere. So I think it would work, but it's gonna make the surface not smooth. It's gonna make it more rough. I would try with clothing, maybe doing some type of a light glue on top of it, whether it's maybe like a light wood glue or a Sobo glue. It's gonna change it so it's now like something that's gonna be bendable afterwards, I guess. Maybe not wood glue, I don't know. You need something that's flexible then. But it would work. It just I would practice it on some sampling. But yeah. do us some research. I'm curious now. You can tell it got darker outside because the light all changed. You're waiting on number 8 to come out as an anime. Chainsaw Man makes me remember Tokyo. Yeah. Not for you? Oh, good. It's okay, I can't spell anyway. Which one is that one? Is that's not the one with the pink-haired guy that has like the demon in his hand kind of thing, right? I always forget that name. Yeah, so one thing for me is I don't have time to do any manga. So I don't know any of them. It's so good. Okay. Okay, one more of this one. Oh, okay. I think I'm confusing because of the K. Super helpful. You do have 2 cats, but yeah, we'll do some tests. Yeah. Do pictures in our Discord when you get your samplings done. I'd love to see it. Exclamation point Discord if you're not a part of it already. Okay, this one is V. So 3V, 3V, 4V, 4. See, that's where I saw the 4, I wrote the 4. At least caught it on that. A lot of times I don't catch it. Yeah, most of the time with my EVA foam props, if I use Plasti Dip, after I'm done, like I try to keep them as clean as possible without cat hair on them, but after they are done with their 3 to 4 coats, I go back with tweezers and I pull off all of the little cat hair, little arches. They're so subtle. They're normally by where the glue is because that's the hair is kind of caught in the glue a little bit. But yeah, I would imagine with clothing it would be a lot worse. What's my favorite anime? Dragon Ball. Yeah. Okay. It's another K one. It's the gaming or the gambling anime. No. Okay, thank you. Dust is the vein of priming and airbrushing rattle gets. Oh. I recommend for any type of spray paint or rattle can ones. So if you don't have it already, get one of the attachable handle things. It's like a little trigger, so it has a little cap to go onto your spray paint can. And then it's a little handle that has a trigger here, so you're not having to use your finger and you're just squeezing here. And it saves so much. I have one specifically for 3D printing for the sandable primer, and then I have one specifically for my Plasti Dip, so I can just be like, hurrah! Yep. But yeah, I understand, like, I try to sleep all the time in my garage because it's so dusty. Oh. Shimmerl brings you back to the 90s, whole episode of oh yeah, yep. That's where, the Vegeta cosplay, I don't care what people think of it. That one was a personal cosplay for me because he's my favorite character, and I just wanted to, like, bring my favorite character to life. So yeah, it was a personal one. Have you watched One Piece? I have, and I don't like it. Got a lot of people that are like, oh wait, no, that's, I've watched that one. I've watched also Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail I didn't like at first. I watched it again recently and I started getting back into it, but it's another one of those, it's a rabbit hole of tons and tons of episodes like Naruto. But it also has the kitty that's also in, okay, did you ever read the manga? Oh, what's it called? Oh, I forgot it. Rave Master. They never made it into an anime, but it's by the same people as Fairy Tail, and it has the blue kitty. And then they made a new anime with the kitty too, which is like a continuation, but it's in the future of Fairy Tail. And yeah, I know it's a lot. I need to film this one part, so at least have one section of this done. This is our last one for 2 mil. And of course, I will be doing a tutorial for making the wings, so you don't have to watch through however many episodes it takes me to make this. There we go. Happy! Yes! It's the same cat in every single one, and it's all called Happy. Yeah, I ended up giving all my mangas to Jessie. I don't know if she ever read it or not. Eden Zero. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that was the one I think you had recommended to me originally. I watched the first season that they released, or if it was the halfway season, I don't know. But I stopped watching it for the second one. I don't know why. I just didn't watch it. No spoilers on Fairy Tail, but your biggest complaint is how can there always be an enemy? Like, how powerful do you have to be to become? I mean, that's kind of like Dragon Ball. You only get more powerful to defeat the next enemy, right? Each episode, it has to become longer for how long it takes you to transform. Roar! I think you recommended that one a while back, City Fairy Tale, but you were like, I didn't like it. Yeah. Well, I liked the futuristic one, so I watched that. But now I went back and I was like, okay, Fairy Tale, I'll give it a second chance. Because I watched originally Fairy Tale when I was in high school, so it's been a few years, so yeah. Your sister has an anime, the new one is called... Oh, is that... Wait, what? I didn't think they made an anime out of Rave Master, but I might have to look this up then. Yeah, I had like all the mangas for... I don't know if they ever finished it or not, but yeah. 3S, 3S, 3S. Oh, wait, no, you're 4. 4. S. I'm starting to write different things. 4S. There we go. Okay, that's all the 2 mil. We're done with 2 mil. Love anime, DBZ, Bleach. There's always someone more powerful. I know. Yeah. You ever watched the new Dragon Ball movie? I watched the Brawly one, but I know that there was like one more that just came out recently and I haven't seen that one. The one that was like in theater recently. Okay, we're gonna not cut this out right now. Yeah. Okay. You get to go live in a corner now. This is your new happy home. There you go. Oh. I should be charging my phone now. Dragon Ball superhero. Okay. There we go. What is my mom saying? Blah, my mom's wanting to come over. I don't want you coming over today. Leave me alone. I should probably drink some water. It's like we got 30 minutes. Should I trace some more? I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. There's one for Super. It's playing on the Draft House if you want to go get some butter-free popcorn. Yeah, Draft House is expensive though. Last time I went, the food was terrible. It used to be good, but maybe it was because I was like younger and didn't know what good food was, or I don't know, the location. It tasted like their breaded fish tasted like it had nutmeg on it, or ginger or something. It was very sweet and it was so weird. Oh, the camera's turned off. Yep, thank you though. Yeah, I know, I have a problem with leaving it on too, yeah. Yeah, way to know. So if you see the camera right now, so here's with it on, and the lens extended. Oh, go back. There you go. Do you like the, I mean, I know it depends on location, probably. I just don't want a fish and chips that's sweet. It's weird. Or maybe it was the ketchup, I don't know. It was weird. It was not normal. Oy. Okay. Everything tastes better when you're young? Yeah, that's true. Okay. We got lots and lots of more pieces to cut. I gotta trim some of this though. Can you do pineapple in pizza? I mean, I can't do pizza, and I don't like pineapple. Okay. You don't want fish and chips at all. You usually get chicken strips, but last night you cheated on the Draft House and went to the Round Rock Cinema instead. Okay. Alright, let's get some of these larger pieces. Why do you have... Oh, okay, it's because there's a split line. I forgot, I gotta do the split line on all these. We'll just do some of the larger, some of the smaller ones. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. There you go. No. Yeah, pineapple, I've never liked it. It doesn't taste good to me. But I'll say that in sesame chicken, I like Fireball having pineapple in it because it makes the rice a little bit sweeter, but I don't eat the pineapple. I might be a bum and order that. That kind of sounds good right now. Too much anti-pineapple propaganda going on here. Meh. Have I seen Salty Rain? Nope, I don't know what that one is. One of those people that like, hey, you can take all of it you want at a moment. So, it is all yours. Alright, so now we're doing the 4mm ones. The fun part is going to be sanding every single one as well. You're banning everyone who likes pineapple and pizza. Getting out the band hammer. Wait, let me get the band hammer. Okay, Cliff. Let's go. I still have it in here because I was doing the tutorial and just never put it up. Okay, one more. Grum, grum. Grum, 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 grum. Grr. Yeah. What's my favorite food? I don't know, that's a hard one. So, like, I have so much food allergy stuff now that half the food I can't eat anymore. I love sushi, specifically salmon. I like pad thai. I eat salmon like 3 times a night, if not more. I don't really know. I'm very picky on food just because most of it like upsets me. So yeah, strawberries are my favorite fruit. I used to love chocolate chip cookie dough, but I can't have it, and the lactose-free ones are gross. Now I just do the chocolate flavor because I can't really have too much chocolate, so it's like that's my go-to for it. Okay, so this is 3J, 3J, 4J, 4J. Okay, I should put these in piles. Well, I guess technically this can be my done pile, so I can go over there. No, I only needed 2 of these. Crap. Fixed it. I'm getting tired. I'm making a lot more mistakes. No coffee and no pineapple. You're leaving. Yep, no coffee either. Coffee's gross. Pineapple is the one of the few things you can still eat. Well, pineapple is, doesn't it, like, also eat you? Like, it's something about the fruit is, I don't remember exactly what it's called. Your dorm lights are randomly flickering. Do you have a storm or something? Or maybe it's a ghost. Love sushi with all your heart? Yeah. But it can't be, like, basic HEB sushi. It's gotta be good sushi. Ooh, I know. Very rare occasions, but A5 Wagyu steak. I always say it wrong, like Wagyu, whatever. Not the Texas one, like the actual, at a Japanese restaurant, they bring it from Japan kind of ones. Oh my gosh, that is like the best thing ever. It's expensive, but it's like, it just is like butter that melts in your mouth. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, this one I need 4 of. It's this 4. Doesn't like pasta, pineapple. Also eat you. Oh. Perfectly clear and like 80-ish degrees outside. Oh, interesting. Recently cut your coffee consumption to a cup a day. Working night shifts, you would drink a whole pot. You have to ooh. You save a lot of money if you don't drink coffee. But I've never liked the taste of it, and I really don't like the smell of it. When I used to have my jewelry designing job, we had like, cause all were the designers, headshots on the totem pole, whatever. So we had this fancy coffee pot thing that had 4 brewers, and they had a special coffee person that came, and of course, nobody knows when you pour your coffee into your cup, and there's only that much of your coffee left in the little pot thingy, that you need to turn it off so it doesn't keep warming it up. And I was always the first one to realize when it started smelling and burning. Nobody else would turn it off, and it drove me absolutely insane. A little bit more of my hate on it. Okay, one more. Okay, this is 3, U, 3, U, 4, U, 4, U. Good sushi, yes please. What about tea? I used to drink tea a lot. I had my own little teapot, like a traditional Japanese kind of one, and I didn't like pre-made teas. So I'm not like a Texas sweet tea person. I like, you put your own little specific type of tea leaves and stuff, and then you actually pour in your water and let it brew and everything. I liked doing that. I did that for a long time. Now I just don't. I just have Dr. Pepper. Lots of Dr. Pepper. Let's see, do we have one that'll fit better in there? What's that there? We need 2 of this one. You had this one that would drink coffee, then put like 3 scoops of instant coffee into her coffee as she smokes 100. Oh gosh. Yeah, I know so many coffee drinkers that are super, super grumpy if they don't have their coffee like 5 times a day. Like to the point where you're not drinking this to stay awake or anything. You're addicted and you have a problem. Like, no hate for you drinking coffee, but maybe cut it down a bit. I don't know. Loose leaf tea, yeah. There used to be a place, they closed down, but it was like an actual, you walked in and it was just like, here's all of the pots, or like the tea leaves, and you got to try them, and then you could like see which ones you want, and then you had your own specific little like metal container that you put them all in. It's all scientific and very good. Withdrawal, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it is, you do have like your caffeine addictions. If you go from no longer like straight off not having any caffeine, you get really bad headaches for a while. Kichi sees that a lot, yeah. Oh, I think that was the place. Or something like that, anyway. Darn it! I'm not reading this anymore. I only need 2 of them. Okay. Just wasting things here. I'm distracted, rude. It's because I'm reading the 4mm here and I'm seeing the 2 and I'm just, yeah. 3L, 4L. Why did these need 2 then? Or no, 4. No, it says 4. Okay. David Teas Now, which is another store to buy and try loose. I haven't heard that one. But I kind of stopped drinking tea. Yeah. Once they closed, it's like, it was kind of expensive to find stuff, and I was also in like the middle of nowhere at the time. Yell at me, chat. If you see me doing it wrong, yell at me. Because by the time I read your message, I'm going to already have it done. Because the delay here is so bad. Meh. Okay, this one, 2. 2 for this one. Only 2, not 3. Okay, 1. Now the second one. I'm saying this for myself, so I don't do another one after this. Okay. Hard to do things when you're tired? Oh yeah. While you're tired and reading chat and trying to read this. Not for ever since this place, so I like this studio, but I definitely notice I get a lot more tired in it because all of my other places I've had a studio. My window is right in front of me. For this one, it's a small window on the side, so I'm looking at a wall. I don't like that. And then my light placing is actually like directly above my head here and not closer to the wall. So when it's closer to the wall, it kind of bounces more, where this one, it kind of just feels like I'm just a plant withering away. That's the best description I can call it. And it makes me a lot more tired, and it gets a lot hotter in here with all the streaming lights on. A lot of times when I work and do this, I actually won't have my lights on unless I'm filming. Just because of how it is in here. Yeah. Tisk tisk. Stream was extremely fast, like almost immediately. Faster than... Wait, what? Wait, Tac stream was extremely fast, almost... Like almost immediately faster than... Wait, I'm confused. What, Cliff? Do you ever have to change your plan mid-build? Yes. It just depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll run out of materials. I know, so this one's 2 pieces. Like, I'll have to change materials because they no longer have one or something else. I don't know. Hydrate plant tips so she grows. I know. Hey, Mountain, help me. Can't I make another window? I mean, I'm renting a place. I can't knock out the wall. My window is here. And I like windows, but this one, so it's an apartment, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. And I have the master bedroom is technically this one, and that's where my studio is. And because of the layout for my stuff to actually work, all of my tables and my tooling and stuff, it had to be put to the side. And the window, it's an old, like, it's an updated apartment, but the windows are very old. And you have to fully push as hard as you can to get them up. And so I had to make it where I couldn't put a table in front of it either, because then I wouldn't be able to push it up. I have to literally go and, like, do that. The TikTok live stream was real time, faster than Instagram, the 30 seconds later YouTube stream. Or the 30 years later YouTube stream. I'm confused. I'm sorry, Cliff, I don't understand. Okay, this one I need 2 of again. Color of the walls, interesting fact. White walls make you tired, where a pink blue wall makes you do, where green, huh. I used to paint my walls, but now, well, You want it to, in the studio, to be like more white. All of my videos are always more of like a sepia kind of yellowy color, and I dislike it. So I try to make the room as white as possible, but yeah, it's definitely a lot more tiresome. And I've got, so for people that don't know, that's the light above me. And then there's not actually a light in here because they were silly when they made this place. And then my other light is over there on the 12-foot ceiling, where I am is the 9-foot ceiling. Hopefully I didn't make y'all too sick. How's that? Live stream theme. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. I'm sorry. I now get it, yeah. Seafoam green calms people down. Yeah. My favorite color is like a gray blue. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to paint a wall in here. So I learned a long time ago, like I used to paint my apartments and things, but I moved so much that you have to pay to paint it, and then you have to paint it back to the original color. So if you only painted one wall, you still have to paint all the walls the same, and so it ends up being a lot of time and a lot of like, for just renting. Yeah. I remember at one of my places in Kerrville, I like painted all of the places. They let me keep one color that I didn't have to repaint. Sorry, spam. And the other one, they're like, no, you have to repaint all the walls because I like my room's pitch black when I sleep. So it was a very dark blue. And it took like 4 coats of paint and it still didn't cover all of it. I was like, this is the best I can do. Sorry. They were not happy with me. H, this is 3, and then 4, H. Okay. Click and drag the window over. I know. Click. Perfect. That'd be cool. Stuart, blue is blue. I did a test spray through your airbrush and it was so blue you had a super hard time pulling your eyes away. My favorite blue is on the shield, my Charlotte shield, and it's with Cretex Colors, and it's their pearlescent blue, and it's such a pretty color. You have to put it over like white and it just pops, and then you can do, if you add like a tiny bit of white to the back, you can do like a lighter color and then a little bit of black for the shadowing, and oh my gosh, it just glows. That's my favorite. Anita, just want to say thank you for always having me on your lovely channel. Great big hug and best of luck while watching your lovely streams. Aw, well thank you, and thanks for joining the stream. Yeah. Totally thought your phone was going, sorry. Yeah, my phone's on the charger. It's like right next to the mic now. And I got my random spam call, like always. Yeah. They now make wallpaper you can easily take down. Really? Huh. I've never done wallpaper before. But I always thought wallpaper, like, all the wallpapers I've seen have been like these really fancy like design kind of things. Okay, this one we only need 2 of. Okay. Tired. Okay, this is 3 I 4 I. That's gonna be our last one today, because it's that time and I'm tired. There we go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. It was a lot of tracing things and we didn't really cut out anything except for tracing paper, so yeah. But thank you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tiffany of Tiffany Cosplay. I'm a full-time costume and prop fabricator and educator here on YouTube. Love to have you as part of our community, so if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like the video while it is live to help with the YouTube algorithm. Our next stream should be on Wednesday the 31st, and we'll probably be working on this as well, unless something happens. So yes. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of the new subscribers. If you want to show some extra support, you can always join our community and become a member. It is a financial thing to help support me, as well as get early access to cosplay tutorials and just show some love and get our channel specific emotes. And a big thank you to Real for the $20, United States of America for the $10, Tony Midlife Crafting for the $9.99, and Christopher Adam for the 40 euros. I greatly appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you for our next stream, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Much love, guys. Bye-bye.